Test. Volume test. Turn me down a little bit. Turn everything down a little bit. Move your thing. Welcome back, paintball fans, to the VPL. Welcome to our first match of the playoffs. We have the NolaSavages versus Hellions. Like we're waiting for one more player to get into the lobby here for Hellions, and we'll be all set here. And your starting lineup for NolaSavages tonight is going to be Santa, Dark, Savage 22, Ghost, Call Me Jack. As we wait for the next Hellions player to get into the lobby, why don't we take a little word from one of our sponsors? Paintball Warriors, are you ready to dominate the field? Introducing Carbon's all-new Zero Goggle system, engineered for unmatched clarity and comfort. Enjoy 360-degree panoramic vision, advanced anti-fog ventilation, and secure custom fit, so you stay laser-focused on your target. Plus, the quick change lens system lets you adapt to any lighting or weather condition in seconds. Carbon's innovation behind you, you'll always be one step ahead of the competition. Visit carbonpaintball.com now and take your game to the next level. All right, paintball fans, let's see what we have for tonight. We have a lot of predictions that we have ready in store. What do you guys say out there in the chat? Let's see what the chat has to say for the evening. All right, we have Sick FPV in the chat. We have Wild Zombie in the chat. Who's commentators today? Tonight we have your lovely Lambie. Hi, that's me. And we have Smiley on the buttons.
How's it going?
You say hello to Smiley. We have Gorilla God in the chat. King Cookie in the chat. Hello, how you doing? How's everybody doing out there? As we wait for the last Hellions player to get into the lobby here, let's chat it up. What do we think? What are the predictions for the evening? What do we think is going to happen? Are we going to see an upset tonight? Is the number 6 seed NolaSavages going to take down the Hellions, or are we going to see that upset that I was just talking about? The number 11 seed taking down the number 6 seed. It's Hawk. Hawk, how you doing? MVPL Live, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having a good evening. Thank you for joining us tonight. Hey, Scoob, what's going on, brother? How's it going? Hope everybody's doing well. We have Triple Threat in the chat tonight. Everybody give a nice little warm hello to Triple Threat. We're going to give us a helping hand here when Smiley and myself have to go and actually play our own playoffs game. That's the problem with commentating and doing all of the work behind the scenes is we don't ever get to play. So thanks to Triple Threat, we're going to be able to play. Nice little helping wave or good evening wave to Triple Threat and say thank you to them. How do we feel about the new map, DS Gus says? I actually like the new layout. I don't know what you guys think, but it does make you think a little bit more about your secondary, your position after the break. You really have to think about, okay, where's the paint coming from and who do I have to put in before I wrap and move? So, especially as a back guy too, like your secondary bump, if you ever do bump out, because that big brick in the back is actually, you can stay there the whole entire game. Beautiful bunker, in my opinion. But yeah, your secondary bumps are going to be the key reason why this map, this layout, I mean, is going to slow down. Whoa, guess what? Your name is Flo inside Twitch, so I know, baby. I can see it. Pretty good, hard to learn. Yeah, it definitely gets a little bit of getting used to, I mean. So used to playing fast, and here it is. You got to slow down a little bit, take your time, and really think about your next move. Rage, how's it going tonight, man? All right, here we are. We're gearing up for a nice, good match between NolaSavages and the Hellions. Waiting for one more for the Hellions. We're really hoping that they get one in the lobby here. Papa Tank, thank you so much for that follow. Ghost, thank you so much for that follow. Hope you're having a good evening. Thank you so much for joining us. And the first playoffs match of the VPL. Rage, thank you so much for that follow. Here we are as the follows come in. Halo, there we are at that follow. Nice to see you, brother. Having a good night, I hope. You have a match coming up this evening also against Error409. We're going to see Error409 against the HellStars. And that's going to be coming up next at 8 o'clock. Hope you guys are sticking around for that. Daniel, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having a good evening. Hey. NK Bob, thank you so much for that follow. All right. So anybody have any predictions for this evening? Flo Jr., thanks so much for that follow. We appreciate that. You know, I'm thinking Nola is going to take it. Maybe Hellions takes one match out of the 3 that they play. I'm thinking 2-1 Nola. I don't know what you guys are saying here. Let's see what you guys have in chat. What does everybody think is going to happen for this evening? We have our first matchup. Like I said, NolaSavages versus Hellions. Donkey says Savage. Aliens, Gorilla says. Triple says, who's ready for a triple threat cast? No, I am.
I think it's going to be a good game. I don't think this is going to end up in a blowout.
Smiley just said he doesn't think this is going to end up in a blowout at all. He thinks this is going to be a great game. I think so as well. I think Savage is going to squeak out this win, though. And don't forget, tomorrow night, Friday night at 9 p.m., we're going to have Reapers versus Possum. Everybody comes and checks that out on the Triple Threat podcast, or excuse me, the Triple Threat Twitch. Call it a podcast, right? Not really, right? DF Hockey says 2-0 Hellions from Zaxi. Some Hellions fans in the chat tonight. Dark says cheer for Papa.
Praise the smiley.
And Khan says 2-1 Savage. What's my prediction with the score? Okay, you know, Taylor, what I was thinking was 2-1 Savage as well, but I was thinking it's going to be a close game, just like Smiley was thinking as well.
Yeah, I mean, both teams are... I'm unmuted. Both teams are really evenly matched, in my opinion, for skill. I mean, they both are really good in all their own ways. Smiley, I know you're hiding back there. Nuh-uh.
Smiley's here. Wild Zombie thinks it's going to be 2-0 Savages. Do you think it's going to be close at all, Wild Zombie? Or are you thinking these are going to be blowout matches here? Because I don't know. This is a pretty evenly matched game here. I know we have 6th seed versus the 11th seed, but I think the Hellions are going to... I think they're going to show up tonight. Blowout at all.
Hope they show up.
Rage thinks it's going to be a blowout for the Hellions tonight. I said let's hope they show up. Period. I'm also hoping that is. It's funny now until it's not. Blowout from Nola King now is saying. Hockey's throwing some real scores out at us right now. He's going to say first game is going to be a nail biter, 8-7 for the Hellions. Second game, 6-4 Hellions. Game over, he says.
All right, both teams are good to go.
Doug's hitting us with that follow. Beautiful, thank you. And here we go with our Hellions lineup is going to be Staker, Dink, Shooter, Hurst, and Loco. Here we are with the first round of our match. Gonna get this moving and grooving. Hope everybody's here with us. Strap your seatbelts on. We're going to get some paintball going live. EPL playoffs.
Let's do Savage 22.
We're going to lock in with Savage, one of Nola's back players, and we're going to rock out and see what they can do here. Let's see what lanes he's shooting.
10 seconds.
Look at that beautiful marker he's rocking. Matches his matchup or his get up real good. Like he's gonna be shooting a snake side lane. There he goes, lines up for the snake side. He might have gotten through there. It looks like 3 go down for the Savage right there. Oh, 2 for the Savages go down, but it looks like Savage is gonna take out one guy that was going to the corner. It's a 2-3 situation for Hellions. Savage 22 takes the walk back to the pits. It's just 1 left for Savages. Let's see, it's a 3-1 situation. They trade out on the D side. Aliens are going to walk it in for the first point of the round. Loco and Cursed, stay alive. What up? Here we are moving into the second point. Aliens coming in a little hot. I think Savage just got to get into their move, get into their groove here, excuse me. We're going to do a Staker POV here and see what he can do. Locking in with the Hellions. And here we go. He slides into that D2, shoots his own teammate. Unfortunately, he has to take the walk back. And we all got that on camera. Poor Hellions. Let's see if he can make up for it here. He's going to get up to that D2, that wedge. Going to look tape side. Maybe he's going to get a wrap here. Hopefully he can make this move quick, because if he doesn't do it quick, he's going to get caught out in the open. I think the other player can see where he is now. So now the other player, I think on his mirror. Oh, they're moving up. I think he's on the D50 now. He's going to have to do something. He takes a drop back to the D1. Looking cross. Let's see if Staker can make it happen. Now, if I was him, I would get aggressive and get right up to that D50. Just bump right up in there and shoot cross and see what you can make happen. Here he is looking down that inside highway of the D side. He's going to catch... Did he catch that? He does not catch that kill. And he Still battling it out there with the D50 guy. He's going to go inside on him, and he's going to see if he can make it work. Staker making them moves at that D50 player on the NolaSavages side. He's going to go up for that bunker. Let's see if he can get that in there. Oh, I got to get taken out. NolaSavages. It's Dark. Nola Dark gets the kill on that. It's going to be a 2-to-1 situation. Cursed trying to hold it down in the snake side. 1v1. Cursed versus Dark. Savage 22 takes the walk back to the pits. Bro doesn't know how vols work. I'm fucking trying, dude. Are you talking about me? I'm trying. Got a nail biter here. We're riding with Staker again. First, almost catches him out in the open. Oh, we're riding with Dark. Excuse me. That was a minute ago. I'm living in the past. First versus Dark. 1v1. Hellions up 1 point. 1-to-1 now. NolaSavages. I don't know if he knows what the score is. Looks like he just checks, and now he runs it in for the point. Nola Ghost Cam. Now we're going to get a little bit overhead view. We'll get down inside of our first person cams in a moment here. Here we are, our third point of the match. Game on. 2 to the snake side for Hellions. 1 to the snake side. It looks like we're going to have Ghost popping up into there. Dig's going to get right up into there. Oh, Ghost takes the kill on the cross side on the D1. They have somebody right up into that D3 there, though, and they trade out on the snake side. Still another player. It looks like Cursed over there on the snake side for Hellions. Call Me Jack is looking into that, getting into that snake side. Okay, D50 takes out the D2 coming up on NolaSavages side. Awesome play by Hellions. Call Me Jack's looking tape side, but he's getting shot from the home. He's going to try to make that move up into the snake 3. Curse is going to try to match that move, but he rethinks it, gets back in there. Beautiful shot from Hellions home player. Now I believe it's just a 2v1 situation. Just Call Me Jack is all by himself. 3v1 situation, it looks like. Wow. And Curse comes in for that bunker. Hellions takes the point. 2-to-1 Hellions. Seconds. We are going into the 4th point. Game on. Clean break for both sides. As I say that, 1 takes the walk, 2 take the walk for Hellions. Hellions snake side corner takes the walk now, and now Ghost is also going to take the walk on their snake 2. Bodies are dropping left and right. 3v3 situation. Now a 3v2 situation for NolaSavages. Oh, they tie it right back up. Answering kill for kill. Let's see if we can get this kill on the D side. NolaSavages up 2 bodies. Up 1 body, excuse me. It's 2-to-1, 2v1 situation right now. Hellions in an interesting position right now in the snake 50, like the crevice there, the V of the snake 50. I don't know if that's the best spot to be, but it doesn't work out for him. NolaSavages is going to go in for the hang, and it's a 2-2 now, and it's all tied up. Very close game. Let's see if one of these teams can pull away. Ten seconds. Interesting move by NolaSavages. That's something that you practice a lot as a team at night, because you really have to have field awareness to be able to go and know what's going on the field, to know I need to go get that buzzer instead of just gunfighting. You just throw your body away doing that unnecessarily. But here we are. We have 1 drop for NolaSavages side, but they're going to answer back. It looks like it's a 3v3 situation right now. Ghost on the shooting a snake 50. Beautiful shot, but he gets taken out by the home. First, gonna swing over on that snake side. Only 2 alive on that D side for NolaSavages. Aliens got 2 guys alive, 1 at the home, 1 at the snake 2. Let's see what they can make happen. Tilted said it's 1:20 in the morning where I live. Excuse me. Midnight. Show scoreboard. It is 2-2 right now. How much time do we have left on the clock there, Smiley? 2v1 situation right now. NolaSavages with 1 minute and 15 seconds left on the clock with a tie game here. Let's see what he can make happen. Now, if I was his teammates, I would be really thinking about... Oh, it doesn't matter. Curse comes up, hits that buzzard, and they get that point. 3-2. 1 point situation here now.
Seconds.
Very low scoring match right now. It looks like they really did a good job with this layout. Fab, thank you so much. This layout is playing exactly how it should play. Nice and just paintball. This is nice and slow. It's beautiful. D1, or excuse me, the D corner takes the walk from the snake 2. Or the snake 3, excuse me, but he also is going to take the walk from the home. Home bumps over to God. NolaSavages have 2 bodies alive, I believe. I don't know if their snake corner is up or there. Yep, 2 bodies alive for NolaSavages. 4 alive for the Hellions. Let's see if Savages can make something happen here. Oh, one of the Savages is going to get taken out. So does Savage 22 himself. Hellions up 2 points. Depending how much time is left on the clock right now, we should see really quick points from NolaSavages if they want to try to make up this time and get it tied up. To do refs versus season 2 winners. Oh, that could be a thing. I like that. We definitely could do that. That sounds like an event we could hold, that we could stream that. That sounds really fun. Because I'm not a ref. So that'd be perfect. NolaSavages drops 3. 2 alive for Savages on the D side. D side's gonna trade out. 2 left. 1 left for NolaSavages. Nola Santa just in the D side corner. 3 alive for the Hellions. Let's see if he can squeak it out. Not much time left here. Looks like he's just gonna try to do this for his pride. And he stays alive, keeps it up, but it's gonna be Hellions up the first match, 4-2. Very close game, guys. Dom killed you. Come on, NolaSavages, he says. Good game to Hellions. First round goes to Hellions. Anybody with the predictions out there that had Hellions for the first game? Right, guys, we're going to take a little bit of time out to thank some of our sponsors. Absolutely, Fab. Yeah, why don't you hop into one of the channels? I'll pull you in.
Step into the world of virtual reality paintball with Paintball Playground. Right tower! Kill Dorito, kill Snake! Join us on the field by searching Paintball Playground on the MetaQuest store or Steam VR.
right, we're back, paintball fans, and here we are taking a look at our brackets. We have a beautiful matchup here with NolaSavages and Hellions, and the winner of that matchup is going to take on the winner of Bad Company versus Elevated Paintball A-Line. That's the 3rd seed versus the 14th seed. And moving on later in the evening here, our 8 o'clock matchup, we're going to see Error409 versus the HellStars down in that bottom right bracket. And the winner of that game is going to take on the Sons of Barnaby Reapers versus Possum VR. We are warming up to get into our second round of this match. Later in the evening here, I think maybe even sooner than later, we're going to be having Fab come in and co-commentate with us. He's going to give us the lowdown on his thought process through creating the layout and what thinks of it himself. I mean, it's his layout, so hopefully he likes it, right? Hey, it's me, Lammy. How you doing this evening? Commentating here, and I got Smiley on the buttons. We are just about to head into our second match, waiting on one more player from the Hellions. Just trying to think about who it was there. We have Loco, Dink, Cursed, Shuda. This guy from Helion. Staker, Captain. Back in 1 minute, he says. So here we are. Have a 4-2 win over the NolaSavages for the first round with the Hellions. What do you guys say for round number 2? Gonna have a Hellions blowout and end this matchup right here? Or do you think, guys, we're gonna go into the third game and Nola's gonna take the second one? Still think it's anybody's matchup right now, so we'll see what's going on. We'll see what happens. Very excited to see it. Oh, Junior says it's going to be 5-2 Hellions. He's putting it up. He says it's going to be a Hellions blowout. ESPN thinks after the switch out, it's going to be a Savage win. We did have a switch out for Just Call Me Jack with Quackers. Let's see if that helps out NolaSavages tonight. Just moments away from the first point of our second round in this match. Gonna be riding in style with the Hellions tonight. I'm gonna slide in like gentlemen here with our one and only Cursed Snake player. Ride and slide with him and see how he runs.
10 seconds.
Oh, I didn't do Jack dirty. You know, I'm just saying. Sometimes you're hot, sometimes you're cold. You know. Oh, it looks like we have a problem on the field here. Looks like we have a player drop from both sides. We're gonna figure this out. We're probably gonna have to restart this game in lobby so we can get a fresh time on the clock and it's going here. Game's still in alpha, so sometimes this stuff is gonna happen, but we're working through it and we are going to ride in style here. We're gonna get this new lobby set up. They're all conversing about that right now. Going here. A little team killing action going on the field right now. Oh, nice commenting. Hey, thank you. No, I appreciate that. Yeah, Pure, I mean, sometimes you got to swap out players. It has, you know, nothing to do with people's ability. Maybe they're just not on that night and they just need to get swapped out. It's not that big of a deal. I swap myself out sometimes. You know, as a captain, you have to kind of make calls and just stick with them. It doesn't mean somebody's bad or not. Not at all. we are. We're going to wait for these players to jump back in this lobby. They did need to reset the clock, so we are going to jump back into the same lobby here. Same players are going to jump back in, and we're good. Danger says, hi, Lemmy. Well, we're going to take another word from our sponsor, Stock Bros, and we'll be back with some more paintball. Round 2 of Hellions versus NolaSavages. And we're back. Thank you, Stock Bros. You guys don't have a stock and you're just over there for reballing it. Make sure you head on over to Stock Bros Discord or their website. Yourself a nice little order and he'll slide that sucker in like a gentleman. I want to take another second to thank another one of our sponsors this evening. What a coincidence, it's NolaSavages. If you guys have a little bit of time, why don't you guys head on over there too as well to that website or that Discord where you get your NolaSavage swag or your VPL swag. They have both. Down over there, quick. Have all the players in the lobby. Here we are moving into our second round here. I completely agree, Smiley. Things are going great. Jude the Dude, 2245. Thank you so much for that follow. We appreciate you being here tonight. We hope you're strapped in and ready for some beautiful action-packed paintball. We hope that the game is going well right now. We had a little bit of technical difficulties on our beginning of our second round here with the players having dropped each player from one player from each team, excuse me. We are, looks like we're running live now.
10 seconds.
We got no audio from Shooter, it looks like. Make it, is he gonna make it work? Oh, we got Loco getting a kill off the break there from one of the snake side runners. Kirsten Dink gonna share the snake one. They're gonna try to make that bump over. Staker's gonna move. He's D corner right now. Excuse me, he's D1 right now. He's already moved up from the D corner. Dink making that move to the Snake 3. Loco getting another kill from the Snake 2. Dink getting taken out from that home player right there. Judah gonna make a move up to that D4. And another Snake player gets taken out. It looks like a 3v1 situation right now. Hellions gonna go up. Hellions drops another body, actually. They're gonna go up to 1 point here, keeping 2 bodies alive. Loco taking a 4-pack that time. Beautiful point from Loco. A ride on NolaSavage's side this time.
10 seconds.
Oh, Packers runs a little early. Doesn't realize that it was 1 second too early. But we're gonna get 2 kills from NolaSavage. The Snake insert gets taken out, and so did the Xbox player from that D2, it looks like. But Savage 22 killing everybody out here. He gets another 3rd kill from that D1. Not the D2, the D1, excuse me. NolaSavage is looking hot this point, but their D50 gets taken out. And Savage 22 getting a 5-pack, it looks like, that point. Wow. That was either a 4-pack or a 5-pack. Beautiful point for Savage 22 that game, or that point. Dom says, come on, boys, we got this. I believe we have a NolaSavage fan in the
10
chat.
seconds.
Oh, we're going to get him out there playing ASAP there. A little baby Cam. We're going to do a cursed POV. Here he goes, running right into that Snake 1. Going to look home after. Oh, a lot of kills going for that. Wow, a lot of red lines. Don't know who they're for though. What do we have? 2 on Savages dead. It's a 3v3 situation right now. Ghost Quackers Santa versus Shoot a Dink and Cursed. Let's see what they can make happen. So we have a heavy D side and a heavy snake side. Opposite sides of the field for both teams. Oh, another 2 take the walk for Hellions. It's a 2v1 situation. Let's see if Cursed can make it happen from all the way on the snake 2. He's going to have to tuck in here. They're really getting at him. He's going to get right up to that snake 3 and try to make it work for him. He's shooting cross field. He doesn't have a lock on the second player. He knows where the 1 is. And we're going to pop top, go over the head right now. Erga Beats, thank you so much for that follow. Cursed getting pinched out here. We have their wedge on the D side. Gets the kill on Cursed. Beautiful job staying alive in there. He gets that trade with the NolaSavages player. Beautiful job by Cursed. He just couldn't hang out long enough. He was seconds away from and inches away from hanging in there and getting that kill and staying alive. But here we are, 2-1. NolaSavages going up 1 point into the 4th point here.
10 seconds.
Momentum paintball. Hey, how you doing tonight? How's everybody? Potato, how's it going? It's your host, Lanny. I have Mr. Big Smiley on the buttons here. Oh, Savages getting kill off the break. Taking a drop also. It's a 44 situation right now. 2 in the snake side for NolaSavages. NolaSavages need to look cross field right now. Try to get these cross field shots. Dark, what he needs to do is not get killed moving up to that snake 50 from that wedge. Oh, NolaSavages gets killed and also gets a kill on the D side. Savage 22 is going to take the walk from the home though, and so does the snake 50 player. Quackers and the deep corner, the only 2 left alive. It's a 3v2 situation. See if Savages can make this happen. He's going to run right up to the 50. He's going to get that trade. Oh, he was not expecting that trade and shot a little bit too early, giving his position away as he moved up on the snake 50, and he turned on him and got that shot in before the referee called him out. I don't know, in real life, some might call that major. Time left. We have a 1v1 situation for Hellions versus NolaSavages right now. Savages draining the clock down, trying to get something to happen here, trying to make Loco make the first mistake. Maybe he's running low on paint, but no, he gets the kill on Loco. He's going to walk it in for point number 3. Hellions drop a player. Not sure what's going on here. There's not much time left in the match. The rules, there are some rulings on this. I got to talk to Smiley. Smiley, what do the rules state in this situation? It looks like NolaSavages are the one that dropped the body.
10
We
seconds.
have 3 minutes left in the clock. So hopefully they can get the player back in here.
Game on.
Oh, get a kill off the break. It's a 4v4 situation right now. 4v3 situation. Oh, look, it's another kill on the D50. It's a 3v3 situation right now. I believe the rules do state if a player does drop after 3 minutes of regulation play has been played, the game continues to play. NolaSavages does not have a problem with it right now. It's a 3v2 situation. Let's see if Savage 22 can stay alive in the corner and he can get this snake side player out. I think we have a 2v2 situation now. Well, Savage is going to kill the snake side player, and now it's a 2v1 situation. Let's see if Savage 22 can pick up this body. I don't know if he knows where he is right now. He's kind of staying on his open. Oh, and he gets taken out from the D-side wedge. He had no idea where he was. Let's see if they can make this work. Oh, he's going to go for the buzzer. Need to get shot going for the buzzer. NolaSavages is going to take the point. A risky move from Hellions going for the buzzer. They really needed the point and the time, though. That was a good move. They just did it a little bit too late or wasn't fast enough doing it. Maybe he should have delayed a little bit longer or just shot a couple paintballs, but it was a risky move. It was a good move. It just didn't pay off. Nice try. Hellions down by 3. NolaSavages going to try to make it work with 4 players right now. If hopefully we can get that 5th player back in this game here. Definitely we can get him back in after this game if they stay alive. But, Smiley, what do we have left for time on the clock here? Everybody stays alive on Helion's side. 1 drop for NolaSavages. It's a 3v5 situation. Minute 20 left. 1 drops for the Hellions. It's a 3v4 situation right now. Let's see if they can stay alive. Hellions and NolaSavages getting right up to that 50 in the D side. Savage is going to take the walk. Hellions also D side for the 50. Dark doesn't see him going up to that D side. He's going to take a kneel. Excuse me. He's going to get right down and get the kill from cross field. Oh my God! What a shot by Dark. Let's see if he can pick up this last player at the D side X. Oh, he's tucking right in there. He said, I'm not going to mess around. I'm going to play the time. And Dark doesn't see him. He gets the kill on him. And then Hellions are going to walk it in for the point. 4-2 for NolaSavages. Let's see if they can stay alive here. Down 1 body. $45 seconds left in the match here, I believe.
10 seconds.
We are. Team breakout for both sides. 2 go up the center for the Hellions. They're going to try to do a quick point here. NolaSavages is going to get pinched out from the D side. They're going to kill the first D side runner. 2 at the X for the Hellions. They're going to get pinched out, and 1 gets taken out moving up to the home, but the home gets taken out from the snake side. Beautiful pinch play. 3v2 situation. 1 alive in the snake, 1 in the D corner for NolaSavages. Spread across the 50 for the Hellions. 1 at each bunker. 1 at the 50 center, snake, and the D side. D side gets taken out. It's a 2v2 situation. Hellions trying to force this point. Let's see if they can make it happen. I don't know if they can. And the time is up. NolaSavages take the second game in this round. Take the second round in this game. Beautiful game by NolaSavages. Yes, so even though we had a bugged match there, that game, per the rules of the VPL, after 4 minutes has been played. Excuse me. Yes, after the 4-minute mark. Excuse me. After 3 minutes of regulation has been played. Even if you haven't. Miley, will you talk for me, because I can't, obviously, because I am just walking all over my words. Thank you so much. You're reading it now, I believe, right?
Yeah, it says any match where a player drops is bugged out after the 4-minute mark on the clock must continue. So,
yes, after the 4-minute mark, which means 3 minutes of regulation play. The game starts at 7 minutes. NolaSavages, let's hope.
NolaSavages won with a man down. It's actually really cool.
They did. Okay, they did get their 5th guy back in here. NolaSavages, yeah, they won with a man down. So you guys better give it up to NolaSavages there.
All right, into the 3rd point.
Who had a 3rd game on their bingo card tonight for NolaSavages versus the Hellions? I know I did. Who predicted this? Lammy predicted this game. We're going to do a Quackers POV. Try to ride in style here on the snake side. Says NolaSavages on beast mode. Here we go, riding with the Whackers, trying to get the kills on the deep corner, dropping it in right over that little crease next to that can. He's shooting back at his mirror there. Oh, we see a red line. It looks like Savage 22 is going to take the walk. So does the D1 player. Hellions coming in hot this point. Quackers needs to get right over that home, but he's going to go snake side and try to get these angles instead. Let's see if it works for him. Oh, they got the D side honing in on him. Let's see if he can get this battle out. D side 50 for Hellions. Dark's going to look over that side. How many bodies do we have alive for the Hellions here? It is a 2v2 situation. Shoota and Dank alive on the Hellion side. Dark and Quackers just have to play it smart. They're tucked away in the snake over here. And it looks like they're playing it pretty smart. Shoota is the only one left alive on the Hellions. It is, oh, now Quackers is the only one left alive. Dark's going to take the walk. It's Quackers versus Shoota. He's going to jump. He's going to try to find him. We're going to get the overhead view here and get this live action cam here and see where both players are and see what's going on. Overhead view here would be beautiful, Smiley. Oh, beautiful shot from NolaSavages. Quackers making Shoota take the walk back to the pits.
Ten seconds. Game on.
Clean break for both teams. Not anymore. Looks like two are going to take the walk for the Savages. Three take the walks. No, just two. Excuse me. One was hiding in the D1. One gets Shoota, gets right up to that snake 50. Let's see if Quackers can pick him up. Baker right behind him. Getting that snake 3. Quacker's going to pick up the snake 50 now. Let's see if he can get the kill on him. Oh, beautiful kill by the home player on the NolaSavages. But he's stuck in there. He's all pinched by himself. Oh, no, he is another player. Hiding in the D1 still. I did not see him there. He's tucked right in there. Staker's going to try to get this kill on Ghost. Ghost, oh, no. Staker gets the D corner kill. Ghost is stuck alone there. He's going to get pinched out. Staker's going to get that kill on Ghost and walk it in for the point. Hellions going to go 1-1 against NolaSavages. Moving into the third point here.
10 seconds.
NolaSavages starting to heat up.
Game on.
Oh, as I say that, the D-side runner takes the walk, but they're going to answer back and get 2 kills on Hellions. 3v4, so 3v3 situation now. Savage 22 takes the walk. Shoota's going to take that snake 2 position and try to get these angles here at the home player. Home player's going to bump out to the D1. Oh, let's see if they can get these angles. Oh, he does. They get traded out for the snake 50 and the D2, excuse me. There's 2 snake players alive, Dark and Quackers. We've seen this before. Loco and Cursed on Helion's side. Loco's back at the home, and Quackers takes the walk. No trade out either. Looks like Cursed is going to get that clean kill on Quackers. Let's see if Dark can stay alive in there. Helion's going to start to make the pinch on him. Dark's going to stay nice tucked up in there. I think they know where he is right now. And he's going to try to make the move on Dark. He's stuck right in that little W there on the snake side. He's not in good position. He gets taken out. First gets the kill. Walks in for the point. Goes up 1 on Hellions. 3 minutes on the clock right now. If I have time, I'd love to. Maybe. I love the way that Fab made the center of this layout. It's got a real old school vibe to it. I really enjoy it. This whole layout's got a nice old school vibe to it. Clean breakout for both sides. Savages making their secondaries. So do the Hellions, getting right up into that D3. Oh, Savage 22 takes the walk from Cursed on that D1. Dink's gonna get right up into that D3, and the home player takes out the D1 on Savage's side. 3 bodies left alive for Savages. Fake Insert's gonna bump back to the home, try to get the angles on the D side. Let's see if he can make it work. He switches back over. Dink's gonna get right up into their D side now. Oh, he gets taken out. Hurst is the only one left alive on the D side. Snake 50 for NolaSavages. It's a 2v2, and it's really spicy. Oh, as he's fighting Cursed, he rolls around to the wrong side of the bunker and gets taken out. Cursed is going to be pinching Dark in the Snake side now with Shuda. And here they are running it in for the point, and he gets the kill on Shuda, but Dark is left alone with the button pressed and nowhere to go. Savage is going to drop 2 points to the Hellions. Savage is going to make something happen here. They are down 2 points with about 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left on the clock. So they really got to make something happen, get 2 quick points, tie it up, make it 0-0, and get this going. ZT says, yes, sir. How we doing? Aliens gonna drop one off the break here. NolaSavages, it looks like they have 4 bodies left alive. Hard to tell. 4v4 maybe. Aliens gonna get right up to that D50, D3, excuse me, taking out that D corner. Beautiful move by Aliens. Jersey Dave, thank you so much for that follow. Appreciate you hanging out and being here tonight with us. NolaSavages is going to bump out to that D side. Let's see if they can get that kill. He gets taken out, going to that D1 from there. D side wedge. It is a 3v1 situation right now, and it looks like NolaSavages is going to stay alive. 2v2 situation actually now. Dark and Quackers versus Loco and Staker. Dark and Quackers going to hold it out for their team. They need 2 quick points, so hopefully they can get these kills and move on up the field here. Any time wasted is not good. They need to get two points here, not just 1. Anytime they waste now, they really have to make it up on these next couple points. So let's see if they can make this happen for them. Or maybe not. Matt the Almighty, thank you so much for that follow. Beautiful name. Or maybe not. Maybe Staker and Loco are going to hold out and not allow that to happen. Alan Gregg, thank you so much for that follow. We appreciate you being here with us tonight. Thank you so much. Chris Champ, that's a really big compliment. You don't even understand. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And here we go. Next point in the books. Hellions going up 3 points. There's ET. Thank you so much for that follow. We appreciate you being here tonight.
10 seconds.
Wes, thank you so much for that follow. Thank you for being a part of the VPL team, guys. Here we are, moving into our 6th point of the night. NolaSavages is going to get 1 kill off the break, but drops a body themselves. Both home players going wild here. Quick point happening here. NolaSavages is getting right up the field, but get taken out by that Snake 2. He's tucked right up in there. Let's see if Savage 22 can get the kill. He does. Runs it in for the quick point. They're going to need 2 more quick like that. Oh, the Hellions still had a player alive in the deep corner, hiding away. And that's the ball game. NolaSavages drops the game to the Hellions. Hellions takes the match and the playoffs 1st round game. Moving into the 2nd round. The Ochos, the Hellions, playing the winner of our next match. Excuse me, playing the winner of Bad Company, the 3rd seed, versus Elevated Paintball A-Line, the 14th seed. Thank you so much to both teams. NolaSavages, we'll see you next season. Thank you so much for having us, or excuse me, joining us and being here and playing this whole season with us. Hellions moving on to the next round. We're going to put that in our brackets and update it. Why don't we take another word from our sponsors? Right after Smiley does something. But what a good game right there that was, everybody. I mean, did that fit your predictions? I know my prediction was wrong personally. And my prediction was it was going to be a close game and that the Savages were going to end up taking it in the end. Boy, was I wrong. Was it a close game? Yes, but it was a close game for the Hellions. There they go. Hellions take it. They are live into the Ochos. They're going to be playing the winner of the Bad Company versus Elevated Paintball. And again, like I said, let's take a word from our sponsors, HK. All right, as Smiley does a little bit of a back end work here, changing some of the team names and resetting the scores, let's talk about our matchup for the second round of the evening here as we move into our 8 o'clock placement, 8 o'clock time slot game, I should say, the second playoffs match of the season. We're going to be playing Error409 versus the HellStars. As both teams get their guys into the lobby here, we'll be calling out the starting lineups. Any predictions in chat here that might want to go over? I'd really love to hear from you guys. What do you guys think is going to happen in this game? I predict it's going to be a very close game. We got some waving going on. Hey, Kevo. Hey, Fire. How we doing, AC? What's going on, boys? J-Day, how we doing out there? Low Junior's predicting a 2-1, but who to who? Oh, to THS, he says, on top. Dodie got 2-0 on THS as well. I've got Error409 winning it. Who won the first one? Okay, Void, we had Hellions versus NolaSavages. Hellions took it 2-1. Roz, 2 Cursed has 2-1 for 409. Wow, a lot of mixed predictions out there. I love seeing it. Awesome, awesome. As we take a little bit of time here, we can take a second to thank one of our sponsors, One Shot Energy, as well. Need instant boost without a crash? Meet One Shot Energy Chew Gums, the fast-acting, convenient way to power through any challenge. Packed with energizing ingredients, each chew delivers a burst of flavor and focus, perfect for athletes, gamers, or anyone on the go. Elevate your energy game with One Shot. Grab a pack today and feel the difference. Hive says, I'm Shuda, and I got 409, 2-0. All right. Purple Threat says, let's go. All right, we're almost ready here. We're gearing right up. Whitking says, I love CeeLos. Awesome. Be Nasty, thank you so much for the compliment. I really appreciate that, sir. Matchup tonight. I really do think this match, just like the last one, is going to be anybody's game. It's really going to be a close one. I really do think that. And here we are, rolling it in. We have the HellStars versus Error409. Like they're just about ready. Grim Reaper in the chat. Let's go, sir. How are we? Guys, make sure you stick around for our next match of the evening. You have Sons of Barnaby Outlaws versus Error409White. Tournament paintball 2-0 for Error. Look at that. A lot of Error409 chat or fans in the chat. Poll in the chat. Bad, actually. That'd be awesome if we got a poll in the chat. Bandit, thank you so much for that follow. Maybe if Sab is here, he can put a poll up in the chat. I'm not able to do that personally right now, though. It is a W idea, though. Gonna be a tight match, Band-Aid says. I totally agree. You got a match coming up yourself here in a little while, Band-Aid. Band-Aid, captain of Error409White. Everybody say hello. All the playoff teams are strong. Yeah, I agree. Oh, Halo, he says. Run polls. I don't think we're an affiliate yet. I don't think we can run. Yeah, we can't run a poll because we're not actually an affiliate yet. But that is a W idea, just so you know. Just working out some technical difficulties in the chat. The lobby, Freezy can't hear. We're having some audio issues, so he's just going to do a quick pop back in. That's been a common issue after the last update. We're trying to work through it. So if we have any issues, we will try to restart and we'll try to. Okay, as take another look at our brackets here. We're going to be looking down at the bottom right of our brackets. We're going to be looking at Error409 and the HellStars. And the winner of that is going to be playing against Sons of Barnaby's versus Possum VR. And I'm going to take another little thank you from one of our sponsors, Fight Wipes. After an intense workout or a grueling training session, stay fresh and ready for more with Fight Wipes. These premium wipes are designed to eliminate sweat, odor, and grime. No water needed, perfect for athletes and fighters on the go. Fight Wipes let you wipe down quickly and stay hygienic so you can focus and dominate on your next round. Freshen up and get back in the ring with Fight Wipes today. And you definitely can't wipe paintball hits with Fight Wipes. Yeah, you can't bring them onto the field. You can't wipe your paintball hits with them. Don't use Fight Wipes to wipe your paintball hits. Wink, wink. Oh no, somebody's betting money in the chat. No. A good final would be THS versus BTW. That would be pretty good. Rapid says, no, I would never wipe with Fight Wipes. All right, and here's our lineup for the HellStars for the evening. We have Camo, Breezy, Halo, M, and Fire. And for Error409 tonight, we have U2 Easy, AC, Elusive Drunk, A-Day 541, and B-Town. Here we are moving into the first round of the match. It's anybody's game. Let's see what happens here. We're going to do a B-Town POV. Let's see how they do it on the West Coast. rocking D side here, it looks like, for B Town. Someone's betting their family member that Error409 wins. It's getting very heated out there.
10 seconds.
10 seconds on the clock. We have 5 now. Here we go. B-Town makes it out to the D-side corner. He's going to look inside now after that quick little wrap, that tape side shot. He's going to get both sides on him right now. He's hunkered right down in there. He's going to try to get that deep, that snake 3 lane, though. He's right up to that D1. Error409 doing great right now. It looks like HellStars got one at the D-side 50. And they trade out. B-Town and the D50 trade out together. There's 1 body left alive now for Error409. And 2 alive left for the HellStars. It's Halo versus Freezy against U2 Easy. Let's see if he can make it happen here. Oh, he gets the kill from cross field. Beautiful shot by U2 Easy. Let's see if he can make it happen. Halo takes him out. Beautiful gunfighting by both players. Halo just happened to get that kill there. Beautiful shot by Halo. Let's rock with Halo this time. See what he can make happen.
Ten seconds.
All right, here we are getting into the second point. Smiley, never mind, you did it. Sorry, you did it. I was gonna say to update the score, but we're good. Here we are. We're rocking with Halo. He's gonna get. I don't know. He didn't get that kill on the Snake 1 there. It looks like he made it in. He made it into the Snake 2 there also. I don't know if he got the kill right there. I don't see a line. And he gets taken out by the Snake 2, actually. And his teammates can crawl up right to that Snake 3. Let's see if he can get some revenge. No, the deep corner takes him out. Error409 putting in some work here. There's 5 alive on Error409. Just Freezy left. Takes one out. Elusive takes the walk. Now, if I was THS, I'd be hitting that buzzard right now. I mean, it's 1-0. You might as well just save the time, hit the buzzard, and just let it rock. Yeah, there it goes. It was a 4v1 situation. THS takes the walk. Nice job holding out with Freezy there. All right, we're going to go overhead now. We're going to rock right behind Error409. Check out their breakout here. All right. 2 guns strong on the D side for Error409. No kills off the break. Both teams make it in clean. God insert. Snake insert bumps out to the Snake corner. One bunker shooting at that Snake 2, that Snake 3 lane. He doesn't catch him as he pops out. Makes it in clean to the Snake 50 on the HellStars side. Oh, he's going to get that kill on the Snake 50. Beautiful shot. D-side 50 for the Error409 takes a walk also. It's a 2v4 situation for 409. Oh, they drop it down to a 2v2 situation. B-Town's going to go in for the kill. He gets the bunker on the D50. Beautiful shot by B-Town. He's going to look cross field and try to get this last kill. Halo left alive. 2v1. Halo and J-Day in B-Town. Beautiful shot by J-Day. Making Halo walk back to the pits. Staker says THS gonna take it. Nasty says my boy Kevo is locked in. King Capone says you can't stop my boy Freezy. Oh, that's me.
Game on.
Something. And here we go. Both sides drop a player as they move into their secondaries, and now another for 409. It's actually a 3v2 situation for THS. Let's see if they can get this point back. They're down 1. Oh, beautiful move for 409, getting right over to that snake, but he picks up the, oh, D-side corner, gets the kill on the snake 50 as he moves in on a snake 1. It's a 2v2 situation now. We have Zim trying to make it work, bumping back to the snake 1, matching up J-Day, trying to get those cross shots. He takes another move back into the snake 2. He's trying to move all over the place, trying to make them lose track of him now. Gets into that snake 3. Let's see if he gets picked off by that D corner. He sees him there, and he gets the kill on him. He was waiting for him to make that move. Beautiful patience by Error409. That's got to be B-Town back there. Beautiful shot by B-Town. Very patient. Fire's the only one left. He's got to try to make it work. He's at the D corner right now. J-Day and B-Town know what they have to do. They can play the time right now if they want to. And it doesn't matter. J-Day gets the cross field kill. Beautiful shot. Error409 goes up 2 points. 3 minutes left on the clock. And we have 4 points in the books. How's everybody doing in the chat? What have our predictions, or have our predictions changed at all? B-Town really lighting it up out there as a back player and getting it up and making those bunkers and everything. He's putting some work in out there. HS lose one off the break. Clean break for 409. 409's looking strong. Make their secondary bumps into the D3 and D1. EHS is going to respond here, try to get up the field. They get a kill on the snake 2, but Error409 kills the snake corner, and they're going to look for that snake 2 now next. Oh, let's see if Elusive can get this crossfield shot, or if Fire's going to pick him off as he moves up the field into that D-side wedge. Breezy's also going to bump up. Fire takes the bump into that D-mini. Oh, Elusive's going to get picked off, but they trade out. It looks like possibly Elusive could have gotten killed by his own teammate, even if he didn't get killed by the Fire. Freezy takes out B-Town, it looks like. Slides right up into that, slides up into that D50 wedge. I believe it's J-Day and Freezy left. 1v1 situation, if I'm not mistaken. J-Day can play the clock right now. Freezy's got to be the one to make the move here. All right. J-Day wasn't patient enough. Freezy, beautiful shot. He takes the point and he gets his team back to a 1 point differential. Differential? How do I say it like that? We're running with it. 1 point difference. There we go. Ride in style. HellStars getting some momentum on the field, making it work for them. Error409 is not to be slept on. They are patient in the pocket there. They wait for the secondary bumps. They wait for you to make a mistake inside of the zone. They'll sit right on that snake 3 zone and wait for you to go right into it. HellStar is going to drop one off the break, but so does 409. 4v4 situation right now. Oh, 409 kills another body, but they're going to respond. I believe it's a 3v2 situation for 409. Elusive and B-Town holding down the D side. Freezy also on the corner on the THS side. Beautiful job by both teams. Both teams being really patient in there. I'm curious to know, chat, what do you guys say? What do you guys use for pod packs? Is everybody running 2? Is everybody running 4? It's running 6. Elusive Drunk gets the beautiful kill on Freezy there. Freezy takes out B-Town in the corner, though. It's a 2v1 situation for 409, up 1 point. They can still play the clock here. I wonder how much time is left on the clock. "30 seconds. It's a 1 point game. Halo's got to make something happen. U2Easy and I believe it's Elusive out there. Just have to hold out another 20 seconds. Halo's got to make something happen, though. Oh, he gets taken out by who's that? U2Easy over there on the snake side. I believe that is going to be the win for Error409 for the first round in the match. They're going to win 4-2 as the time expires here going into the 7th point. Scoop says, I still have a Reds pack. He says, I still have my old Mantis pack. My Reds and my Mantis pack. I love it. Thank you, Scoop. Bring me back.
Game on.
And that does it officially for the first round of the match. Error409 taking it 4-2, going up 1 point. Now, what does everybody think? Is that what we were predicting? I wasn't sure what to predict that time. I knew it was going to be close. I just wasn't sure who it was going to be close for. What does everybody else think? I know I saw a lot of 409 fans in the chat, a lot of THS fans in the chat. Did that fit what you thought was going to happen, guys, or was that kind of like an upset? Now, Smiley, I'm gonna leave you guys with Smiley real quick while I go grab a drink of water. Smiley will run an ad with you guys, or maybe he'll talk with you. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I think Fab wants to commentate his own team's game. Isn't that White? That's his own team too, right? He's on White, isn't he? And we're back. First round's in the books. Here we are with our start of our second round. It looks like we're getting our players into the lobby here. They might make some changes. Maybe they're resetting. Maybe there's some audio issues. Here we are. We're getting settled and we're getting ready. Void says 409. All right, guys. See, is there any changes? Do we make any changes? I don't see any changes out there. I see all the same players. Now, if you guys look at what Error409 is doing, it looks like they're playing zone paintball. They're getting to their primaries after they shoot a zone. They're shooting a zone for a little while. They're making a bump to their secondaries if nothing happens. They're sitting and they're shooting another zone for a little while. It's really good zone paintball. I really like to see it. Nice and old school paintball. Yeah, Nick, it's good. It's 1-0 right now for 409. And here we are moving into the second round of the match. We're riding style right now with Halo. Or we think we did Halo already. Let's go with Freezy over in the back D corner here. How's that sound? How's that sound, Smiley? Freezy cam?
10 seconds.
Oh, Nick says no. I play for THS. That's okay. They have 2 more chances. If they win 1 more, they get another chance. Oh no, 2 drop right now for THS on the D side. 3 drop actually. Only 2 left. It looks like Kevo and Halo. Let's see if they can make it work. Let's see how many do we have alive for the Error side. Oh, D50 drops for Error409. Halo and Kemo, they're going to cross it up. Halo keeping it crossed, but trying to battle his mirror. Kemo takes the walk. Just Halo left. What do we have left for the other side there? Smiley, how many do we have? 1 or 2? A little quiet over there. So, yep, just 2. It looks like B-Town and you 2 easy at the moment. Halo's gonna drop back a little bit. This is a good way to think. This snake corner is, there's a lot of blind shots into it though. I like it, but I don't like it at the same time. You can really get caught off guard from all the bunkers in the middle of the field. It's kind of hard to see if there's a player there or if it's another bunker. So sometimes you can lose track of the middle of the field, but Halo's going to work his way up the middle of the snake anyways, but gets taken out by U2 easy as he gets caught running. Nice move. He didn't have to do something there. He could have stayed tight and drained the clock, but maybe that's just not what he wanted to do. 5:45 left on the clock, running into the second point here. Error409 takes it up 1.
10 seconds.
An elusive cam right now for Error409. He slides into that D1 like a gentleman, gets right up to that D2. That D-side wedge. Oh, he gets taken out going up to the D50. Beautiful job and try by him. Nice try, elusive. Error's going to take two bodies down right now. B-Town's going to get right up into that D1. He's looking cross field at that Snake 50. That looks like they're going to have a player drop now. Beautiful shot by B-Town at that Snake 50. Gets the kill. B-Town's going to battle out the 50 Dorito guy, and he looks like he gets the kill on him. Beautiful job. B-Town's on fire right now. The body's left alive on HellStars. Oh, there he is right there, battling him out at the D50 again. D50 wedge. He gets the kill. Beautiful shot by B-Town. I think we had a 4-pack from B-Town there. Beautiful job there, man. 3-pack by B-Town. That sounds like a CD, actually. 3-pack by B-Town? That's a band. Sure. Kai says they're about to 2-0. We'll see. Let's see if HellStars can kick it into gear here. They really need to get into some swing, some type of swing and momentum. Error409 gets 2 kills now. Beautiful job. It's a 5v3 situation. HellStars need to make something happen. Error409 is doing a beautiful job of shutting down that D side off the break. They're not allowing them to move whatsoever. It looks like B-Town is going to try to wrap and go here. It's going to make that move, shoot towards the corner on the snake side, and then wrap and go. Still 5 alive on Error409. They're playing patiently. Looks like they're going to lock down that snake 3 zone and wait for somebody to cross into it. Beautiful job by HellStars making the move back to the home. That's definitely what they needed. Awesome shot by HellStars from the Snake 3 at the home. Beautiful shot. Error409 is going to drop back to the Snake insert. And, oh, beautiful shot again by HellStars. Getting that kill on the Snake 2. I believe that's Halo over there making those moves. Zim gets up to that Snake or D-side wedge. B-Town's going to make his move up to the D3. Elusive the D1. Moving his way back inside, but gets taken out by the Snake insert on the Error409 side. Halo's looking to make his move at the Snake 50, but B-Town is going to start pushing up. That was a nice trade by Halo and the Snake insert on Error409 side. Moving into the 4th point, Error409 dominating out here with a 3-0 lead.
10 seconds.
Harris says, come on, THS.
Game on.
Ooh, two bodies drop for THS. 3 now. Halo left all alone on the snake side. think we have 4 alive on the Arrow409. 5 alive, excuse me. My eyes deceive me. There we are, bumping out to the D corner, but the D1 gets taken out. It's now a 2v4 situation for Arrow409. THS has got to play some more calmer paintball, and they just have to sit back and get these kills. They sent 3 guys in the same lane, Error409, to shoot the same. See, now they sent 3 guys to the D side. 1 guy went to the D1, 2 guys went to the D corner. All Error409 has to do is put 1 lane out there. One lane, and they possibly shoot 3 guys with 1 lane. They should really rethink that move there, because that D side is way too open to do something like that on. HS is going to drop back and forth from the snake side to the home to try to make something happen here. Error409 is going to try to pick him up. THS is going to make a daring move. It's a 2v1 situation. They take out 2. Halo is now a 2v1 situation. Beautiful move on the D side. I do say it was a beautiful move, even though he did throw his body away. They are playing against another enemy. That's time. So, you know, he did need to do something. He did take 2 bodies with him, so that's pretty good. Now, he did leave his teammate with a 1v2 situation. There's only 1:30 on the clock. They're down 3 points. So, Halo's going to have to make something happen here for his team, like right this second, or else they're not going to have enough time to do anything regardless. Makes a move up to the 50 snake. Oh no, but he trades out. No, it wasn't a trade out. I mean, he got shot. U2Easy got shot by his teammate in the snake corner, but U2Easy did shoot Halo in the snake 50.
Ten seconds. Game on.
All right, there we are. Error409 dropping 2 bodies off, 1 body off the break, but HellStars dropping 3 off the break. Rough go for HellStars this match. They really couldn't get to their primary bunkers. Halo gets that kill on the Snake 2, and he's going to drop back to the Snake 2 from the Snake 3 and try to get those cross-field shots. Yeah, for Halo, or for not Halo, excuse me, for the HellStars, they really just had trouble getting to the primaries, and it was mostly the D side. They just couldn't really get to their primaries. Halo gets another kill on that snake insert, but the D side for Error409 is dominating. They get right up the field. Halo gets that crossfield shot. He's going to look over at that D1 now. It's a 1v1 situation. Let's see if Halo can make something work for him. And it looks like we are going to run out of time here. Error409 goes up 5-0. Who expected this one? Did we think that this was going to happen here, guys? THS did not show up tonight for this game. Unfortunately, they didn't warm up. Maybe, I'm not sure what happened. Maybe they just didn't know how this team played. Error409, they play different paintball. They play more relaxed paintball. A lot of teams are really running gun up the field. That's not this team. This team, they play methodical paintball. So if you don't know how to play against that kind of team, it could be very hard for you. So GG's for both teams. Good job, guys. Error409 is going to take the win 2-0 against the HellStars. We're going to be placing them into the next bracket there. Do that on the back end in the dark there, Smiley. Dark. Nick said we had plenty of warm-up and training. 409 is 409. They do 409 things. You know, hey, good game though. Don't be down on yourselves. You guys definitely played well. It just seems like 409 showed up just a little bit better tonight, and that's just how playoffs go. Somebody has to win it, and it looks like 409, they showed up to play tonight. Here we are fixing up the brackets now. Job. Everybody, very, very awesome season, though. We can commend all teams for their journey into the playoffs. It doesn't matter if you get knocked out first round. Doesn't matter if you get knocked out in the finals. Great job making it to the playoffs. 12 weeks is a very long season. So awesome job for being committed and playing for 12 weeks. You guys should very, very much commend yourselves for committing yourself. 12 weeks of paintball. Hey. Thank you, Rage. Appreciate it. 12 weeks is crazy, though. Yeah, you know, we're going to see if 12 weeks is going to be suitable for season 3. We might keep it there. We might change it. We're not sure yet. We're working out some kinks. We're still working out on how long we want the off season to be. So, you know, stay tuned for the announcements for that. We're going to be thinking and doing all that stuff up as the off season progresses. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for joining us, hanging out with us this evening. Again, I'm Lammy, your host, and Mr. Big Smiley here on the buttons in the background. He'll occasionally pop in and say hello. Thank you, Rage. I appreciate that. Banana says 12 weeks is wild. It does take a lot of commitment. It does. Yo, it's something we've talked about, yeah, it sounds like there's a popular opinion on it. So don't worry, we'll take that into account in the off season when we restructure things. Halo, you guys did awesome, man. Yeah, don't beat yourselves up. There's always next season. We might run some street ball events during the summer, during the spring. Stay tuned for that. You never know what we might have in store. So last season was 26 weeks. Was it actually? We already shortened it up that much, Smiley, from 26 to 12. Wow, didn't even realize that. Including playoffs and finals. Well, if you include playoffs and finals for us, it's only 2 more weeks worth of paintball, and there was 1 week intermission, so that would be 15 weeks total, right? Banana says we're waiting for servers to handle 10v10 mech ball. Oh god, that's going to be so much fun. I actually can't wait for that myself. Back next season, THS. Much, thank you so much, man. Yeah. All right. So we do have a little bit of time in between this next match. We can either take a break or we can hang out. We can chat about some paintball. We can watch some paintball clips. We can do paintball related discussions. What do you guys think Ohio is going to be like? You know, have they released the layout for Ohio yet? I don't think they have they? So that was definitely an interesting match. I personally think it wasn't an upset because of who won. It was an upset because it was 2-0. And I just think that was amazing. Is there going to be a different field for finals and ochos? There might be there's should I announce it now, Smiley? Should I announce it now? Yes, should I announce the yes or no now? All right, I should do it right now, shouldn't I? He said yes. Okay, so here's the announcement actually for the layout. For the ochos, it will be played on this layout. For the finals, though, there will be a brand new layout for the finals. It will be a Fab created layout again. And hopefully Fab will be here later tonight. It'll be a complete fine layout. Nobody will see it. I believe we're going to talk about to see if we're going to give the teams time to make out call outs and stuff like that, but we'll see. We haven't fully figured out that yet, so talk about it. Maybe we'll give the everybody a week to play it still. Maybe we won't. We're talking about it. It's fair. Yeah, I mean, he might have already made it. I don't know. I haven't seen it. None of us have seen this map until it was released either. If Fab and Roman the creator were the only ones that saw it, yeah, nobody saw it. It was completely blind. And that's what we mean by blind layout. Nobody saw it until it came out. Rage says, love you, Fab. Yeah, we all do. And like I said, hopefully he'll be here later tonight to have a little chat with us. He's going to hopefully help co-commentate this Error409 White versus SOB, Sons of Barnaby Outlaws game. Silos, I have not either, just so you know. I feel you, bro. Sorry. B-Town says, GG's CHS. Good match, guys. I felt like such a real match. Always great games against you. B-Town, watching you guys out there, it looked like a real paintball match. You guys were really, like, just home. You guys were locked in. It was good watching you guys. Aiden says, GG's as well. Oh, please don't be depressed, Silos. Your team played great, dude. Sorry that you weren't able to play. That is a bummer. Yeah, what do you want to do, Rage, huh? Let's figure it out. Thanks, Lammy. It really felt like I really do. Like, I mean, I know there's some bugs in the game. I know there's some issues right now. And I feel like that the game's in alpha. So we're kind of the ones testing it. And I know that we have a league and we're playing for prizes. And it stinks sometimes when things happen. And, you know, we have to kind of just roll with the punches. But the game overall is going in the right direction for paintball simulator. I mean, if that's what you guys are, I mean, that's what we're hoping for. We all play paintball IRL, most of us. So we want paintball simulator, right? I mean, paintball arcade mode is fun too, but paintball simulator is what people really like. How much time till the next game? Nick, we're going to be trying to get it done a little bit early, but we do have about 20 minutes until the next game. So we're going to chat it up a little bit and let me know if you guys have any questions about the VPL, about the playoffs, about any of the matchups. If you guys have predictions, please hit me with them, and we'll try to hash it out and work it out. Oh, so yeah, GG's. It was fun to see you guys watch improve from week 1 to now. It says the game's in beta, and in fact, we'll get to do half of this is amazing. Yeah, the fact that we get to do any of this is awesome. Oh, I'm not actually the one with the Twitch access. It's Smiley right now. And Smiley's not doing any, actually taking a little break while we talk. So we're just chilling and talking. So no, we're not going to be joining any other matches, but we'll be back at 9 o'clock for Sons of Barnaby White versus Sons of Barnaby Outlaws versus Error409 White. Wow, that's funny. Next matchup is not Possum. Possum's playing tomorrow night, actually. They're going to be let's check it out. Let me double check that matchup for you really quick. Tomorrow night, we also have 3 matches. We got a 7 o'clock match, and that's going to be Eurostorm versus MLVR Factory. Sons of Barnaby Reapers versus Possum VR. That's going to be at 9 o'clock, and you're going to catch that game over at Triple Threat Paintball. That's going to be streamed over there. And then we're going to come back at 10 o'clock after the Reapers game, and we're going to hit you guys with a Bad Company versus Elevated Paintball's A-Line. And then Saturday, we're going to hit you guys back again with more paintball, believe it or not. BTW versus Matrix Mafia and BTW OT versus Opossum VR. Fab his own stuff in game. That's kind of like a Roman thing, you know. That's all you gotta ask him. You gotta lobby for him, dude. What's my finals prediction? Like I'm in the playoffs, so I'm biased to my own team. You know, like I want us to be in the finals. What do you want from me? Hey, thank you so much for the follow, man. I really appreciate it. It looks like our brackets are cutting off the alert, so I can't see who it is. But thank you so much for that follow, dude. Sorry to burst your bubble, but my team will beat bad next week. Who said that? Alien. Oh yeah, so it's gonna be Bad Company or Elevated Paintball versus the Aliens. Thank you so much for the follow. We really appreciate that. I can't wait to see what the Ochos and the semifinals are gonna bring. It's gonna be really fun to see.
Hey, what's up, Lambie? Can you hear me?
Hey, what's going on, Fab? How are you, brother?
Doing good. Am I officially good to go here? Are we on the stream?
You are live, Fab, and there are people out here waiting to hear from you. They say, I love you, Fab, in chat.
Oh, Rage
A lot of
Kid.
love out there.
What's up, guys? Good to join you.
There's been a lot of chatter, a lot of talk about this layout. I'm personally
how you liking it?
I love the layout. I'm a snake player myself. It looks like the snake has really kind of just you've slowed it down. You've basically made that lane from the snake 3 to snake 50 bump so wide open that you can't just like willy-nilly it. You really have to take your time, get in there, or get in there really fast. Like it's one or the other. There's no in between for that right there.
That was the goal. You got to earn those bumps, and you can kind of go each way on the map too. You can win down each side.
Yep. Yeah, the D side is definitely, it can be congested if you can get lost in it. You can really like on purpose too. You can get lost in that D side and really kind of just get away from everybody and come up on the outside and they won't even know where you are. Basically, you can come right in on the inner snake and that inner D wedge on the 50, and you can move all the way back into the D wedge, all on the way on the tape side. You can really work that whole side really well. And we saw B-Town and Elusive doing a lot of that over there too when we were.
I missed the end of that set. They end up taking both matches, or
yeah, you know, it was a really close 2-4 first game, and then in the second game, Error409 they kicked it into high gear and they won 5-0 before the time expired.
Ooh, wow, nice.
So Error409 is going to advance into the Ochos and play the winner of the Reapers versus Awesome. That should be a really fun match. And are you on white or are you on 409?
So I am on the white team, so we're actually watching our boys in a few minutes here.
So you're going to be commentating your own team. So this is going to be fun.
Yeah, I'm going to have to give them some grief. Hopefully they're locked in and ready to go.
It's either going to be love or tough love tonight, coming from Fab. Oop says, Fab, the map goat. Yeah, I can't wait to see what he has in store for the finals layout. Now, obviously, don't leak anything, but you know, how was it in making the finals layout? Did you have a good time? Was it fun? I mean,
yeah, both layouts I think are going to be crowd favorites. The one from last year was, I mean, you play the game obviously, and it's always cool when everyone wants to play that map. That one turned out really well, plays well as well. So yeah, I think people
more
will
fast
like it.
pace.
I did want to mention, I don't know if people have noticed this, but so all three layouts, so obviously the one from 2024 and then this current one and then the one coming up, they all use the standard NXL bunker set. So what that means is, you know, the NXL has with SUP Airball, they have like a list of the bunkers, each of the different shapes, and then there's a quantity of how many are in this standard set. So when somebody makes a field, the idea is for all these field owners all around the world, you want to be able to set up the same NXL layouts. And we kind of did the same thing in this. It's all based upon the same bunker set. In this current map, obviously the one addition is the giant X in the middle. So a little bit of a throwback there with some of the old school vibes, but still having the zone control of the newer map designs. So.
Yeah, I really love seeing the X. I loved bringing back my Xbox call.
Yeah, right. Xbox.
Yeah.
You're an OG.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
the Xbox call as well. RX, and you never want to hear when they're an RX box. That's bad.
No, dude, no, that's bad. But
have we seen much? Have we seen much Xbox play tonight? I was only able to watch for a few minutes on and off before. Yeah,
we saw Hellions make a few Xbox pushes, and I believe Savages made a couple single Xbox pushes up there, but Hellions made a double Xbox push when they were down on time, and
nice.
or excuse me, they weren't down on anything. They were just low on time, and they were trying to make up points. And that was the first match they lost, I believe, right?
Yeah.
And they made a nice middle push that I really like to see, and hoping to see more of it. We'll see what White has in store. Error409White has in store for tonight. I'm really thinking this is going to be a good match again. Outlaws versus Error409White. I'm looking forward to.
What's the rank on each team right now?
Very similar. We have Error409White is sitting at 7th seed, and Outlaws are going to be sitting in the 10th seed. So there's really not a big spread there. So this should be a very evenly matched game.
Yeah, definitely close in the standings, anyone's game. I did want to mention real quick on the Xbox play that you were mentioning. That was another kind of goal with the design of this map. I wanted to allow people to get up there early, safely, if possible. And I think they can, and that's advantageous because if you're in a situation where you need to score some quick points, I think you can sneak somebody up there to their side of the X and maybe cause some chaos. And I also think that you can play it kind of defensively too if you want to keep somebody at your side of the X. And maybe we should mention actually, so the Xbox call is generally for those two W bunkers, the win bunkers that are closest to the X. Typically, like the old school guys would call that the Xbox. There's usually like a small bunker that's kind of close to the X. Prevents somebody from just running directly under the X full speed. You kind of have to go around the thing. But another way to just kind of sneak onto their side. So defensively too, you can send somebody up there and they can just sit and wait on one of those outside big gaps and just bait somebody into a move and smoke them. Take them out of the game. So
I think the reasoning for the NXL to take out the X was a safety hazard. I think people were just getting up there way too fast and way too hard and running into each other. And I think a lot of masks were coming off. And I believe it.
Especially with the
maybe some OGs out there can correct me if I'm right or wrong. I'm not sure, but I think that was the reason they took it out.
We have more so with the like the W, the big W. It kind of went from an X, and then they had the A, which was basically just half the X. It played pretty much the same. It was just cheaper to manufacture that bunker.
I forgot about the A.
Over. Yeah, and then they went to the W, which was like basically just a wall, and that's where we really saw a lot of issues.
The wall was where the issues were. That's right.
Yeah, one of the pro players, Trevor Reeser, he actually played quite a bit of VR paintball, so shout out to him if he's out there listening. But he had a pretty nasty encounter where he caught, his mask came up and he caught one in the eye, close range. It's back.
It's horrible.
Yeah. Yep.
That kind of thing, you can't downplay that. Those kind of things will take you out. That'll be the end of your eye. So.
Yeah, thankfully,
to the face.
And that's the only reson why they implemented chin straps back in the day too. I think
exactly.
Back in
2014,
2013, that was when they had implemented chin straps. Before that, dude, there was no chin straps. We were just running around.
You see a lot of guys in paintball not wearing chin straps much, not anymore.
I think they get away with it because I think the head refs let them get away with it. But I think the NXL rules are you still need a chin strap on your mask. I think guys wear it very loosely and stuff. I think that might be another thing. But I'm really excited for this next matchup. Hey, Smiley, you know what? While we wait, we run a nice, beautiful ad for Paintball Playground to give them a nice shout out.
Sounds good.
Step into the world of
Yeah, we
virtual
saw her in that
reality
one.
paintball with Paintball Playground. Right tower. Kill Dorito, kill Snake. Join us on the field by searching Paintball Playground on the MetaQuest store or Steam VR.
All right, we're back. Thank you so much. Here we are. Smiley, let's get off of this screen here just in case we don't want everyone seeing the code now. Have to reset our scoreboard and change the names here, and we're getting to this lobby. So we'll brackets back up and just have a little bit of chat while we do that in the background. Now, the D side on this layout here, I've noticed that off the break, that's where you're seeing most of the lanes. That's where you're seeing a lot of the kills. You can tuck right into that snake insert, and you can shoot.
Yeah, there is a very dominant lane out of the God, which would be the first Aztec snake way. You can definitely, if you can get there quick and get a quick whip on your gun, you can definitely catch the guy going from the Dorito Tower to the first Dorito, the D1. I consider the first Dorito that one that's upfield a little bit, so not the Dorito corner.
Right?
But yep.
Correct.
Yeah, so if you get a quick whip, you can catch that guy. If you're a runner on that side, good idea to maybe run the deep route. Just be a little bit further back field where those balls are going to take a little bit longer time to get to you. You might have a better chance of staying alive and digging out to the corner if you're against a really good shooter. Otherwise, if you can just get there real quick to the D1, you can maybe beat that lane.
I really like that
Agreed,
home bunker, though. That home bunker's got a nice lane that cuts off that Snake 3 to the Snake 50. Like, if you can sit there and hold that, you can completely cut that entire Snake lane right off that they can't push right to the 50.
Yeah, from the big brick.
Yeah,
You're calling the home big
one.
brick, right?
Big break. That's a beautiful bunker. Actually, it's very versatile on both sides of the field. You can get the D side off break on it, and you can also get the snake side. Awesome bunker.
Yeah, something I'd like to see people utilize that bunker for a little bit more is you have a good shot. So when people back up off of the Snake 1 and kind of try to shoot Dorito away to contain that guy, they kind of have to back up to have a good lane on the outside of the D1. And if you have a player at home, he can drop balls in on that Snake 1 guy over the top of the beam. So you guys are playing, look for that shot.
Definitely looking to see what teams do out here. Error409White, again, more of a slower, methodical team. Let's see how they play out there. You would know better than anybody, Fab, but from what I remember practicing and playing with your guys, they play smart paintball. They think about their secondaries. They're thinking about their zones. It seems like you guys do play zone paintball. And
yeah, I would say definitely a slower team. You know, they're gonna want to talk it out, work through the gameplay. Yeah, so that's gonna be interesting to.
Beautiful paintball. It's really beautiful to see that stuff. Actually, I love seeing good communication and call outs on the field. Too bad we can't hear what's going on. You know.
I know, right? What do we know about the Outlaws?
Oh, what do we know about the Outlaws? Outlaws really do. They love breakouts. So they're a real breakout heavy team. They love getting snug into their secondaries. But what do you think about the Outlaws? That's what I thought about. You know, I would love to hear what you think about our team. I mean, you guys have practiced against us many times. I know Outlaws isn't my team, but it's you know, obviously it's our team. Is 409 is to you guys.
Yeah, honestly, I think they're kind of similar to 409 White. I think that we're gonna see some slow play. I don't think it's going to be a very high-scoring game. Maybe we'll be wrong, but I think that we're going to see, you know, a lot of calculated moves here.
Okay, and here we are. Yeah, here we are moving into the lobby as Smiley just switches around some logos and some team names here. Getting in Error409 White into the lobby. Outlaws have one too many guys in the lobby. Tell them to get one out.
Hey, let's hear from the chat. What's the chat think? Who you guys got in this match? I see that currently there are 62 people watching on Twitch, so shout out to all those guys. But yeah, let's see some love for the different teams.
We got some 409 love in the chat there. We got a little bit of Outlaws love. Sick FPV, one of the team members, give him some Outlaw love. Civs getting some Outlaw love there. A lot of SOB Outlaw love out there. Don't sleep on Error409, guys. And here we are. We're gonna call our matchup out here. Here's the starting lineups for Sons of Barnaby. We have a Moose, Ultra, Incognito, Chef, and Sab Snake. 409, we're still waiting on one player here. Probably any moment. You guys know their starting lineup.
I was actually playing with that Carcinal guy, Carcinal guy. I think I was playing with him this morning. Man, me and him were cooking the home center up, like cooking it. So I can only imagine what kind of game this is gonna be.
An exciting game, Smiley. I really do think so. Both teams, I agree with Fab. I believe they have similar game styles, similar gameplay. Let's see if we can do it better tonight.
I don't know how much 409 practices, but I know Outlaw practices like 2 to 3 hours a night every night. Like they are hungry for this. So let's see what they can do.
No, yeah, I'm looking at tonight. Go ahead, Fab. I'll tell you after.
I was just gonna say, I think every time I'm on, just playing random lobbies, I see an SOB gamer tag hop on in there. So you're right; those guys are always getting it.
Yeah, they're thriving right now. They're driving to do what they can.
Now, I want to point out in chat, Myth0223 said, "Don't sleep on One and Only Jay or Chris Champ. They're both really good." So what I was about to say.
Oh man, we love Jay.
He said that. I was just gonna say, One and Only Jay has been, in my opinion, progressed players I've seen all season, like literally probably all season. So I'm really looking to see what he's gonna do out there tonight. I'm excited.
Man,
to see
Jay's became like such a phenomenal back player. Like his lanes from what he used to be to what they are now are so on point.
That was stock bro stock.
Yeah, a lot of these guys, on these teams, you will traditionally see somebody as kind of the standout player that's usually alive when like all the chaos settles. Yeah. And I feel like Jay is one of those guys. Like
usually the last
you'll see a bunch of kills off the break, and he'll be the last person grinding it out.
Yeah.
Tim says, "My boy Ultra, don't sleep on him." I actually agree with that. That's a fact right there. Ultra is a monster in the snake. He's a monster in the D side too. It depends on where he plays. He's doing great this season. I love practicing with him. It's fun competing with him against him on the other side of the field. It's competitive. It's very fun. Really do enjoy it.
Moose is totally up for trade next season. Just saying.
All right, who are we waiting on here? I think we have him. I believe 409 White. Oh, we still are waiting on one player for 409 White. Let's see who we're waiting on.
he said, don't
ASAP.
get rid of my Moose.
King Jeffrey says, "Go Chris Champ." Don't trade the Moose.
I think they might be waiting on Casino. It's hard to tell. I'm not sure if the bottom of the
They're waiting
list
for
of players there is cut off or not.
No, they're still waiting for one. Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Myth, who is commentating? So I'm Lammy.
They're waiting for one player.
And we also have Mr. Big Smiley. That's that nice, beautiful, deep voice you hear in the background. And then we have our layout creator and a player on Error409 White, actually, Fab, who's here. So make sure you guys show some love to Fab. He's the one who's playing on this, or made the beautiful map that we're playing on for the playoffs and for the finals.
Smiley, your 100K coin contract is not renewed. Buddy said SOB is trash. SOB is trash. That's why you're not in the playoffs, buddy, huh?
I Fab is the goat. D side is tough. I love it. Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you,
man.
Fab.
Hey, so while we wait, let's talk markers. What guns you guys shoot in real life?
CS3.
Good idea, actually.
And Geo4.
You got a Geo4?
Yeah, I got a 1 out of 10
Yeah.
Sandana edition.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what
the
I'm
all silver
currently
with
rocking.
the purple wrapped,
sick,
like
dude.
snake skin.
Now you ask, actually, I'm actually in the market right now. I'm coming back to play this season after a 5-year break.
Oh man, what did you have before then?
I think my last was the CS1 Dynasty Edition.
Ooh, there you go. It had like the dragon theme going on.
It was like a waffle stamp almost. It was like it wasn't
okay.
like it was like the waffle one.
Very
He
cool.
said, "Be a man
Dynasty
using
colors.
autococker." I think autocockers might be getting put into the game sometime for like
Oh man,
the X
I
ball
would love to
field
see that.
or the
Yeah, yes,
the,
chat.
the
I know
day
Shadow
field.
IRL.
Yeah, especially if they I mean, I'm sure they will, but animate the back block going back and forth on the
Yeah.
back of it. That'll be so
Yeah, that would be
cool.
really cool, dude. I was thinking that or like a pump, because if you did a pump gun too, that wouldn't be too far off from the
Yeah,
pump.
but he
It'd
needs
just
to
be-
add the different sounds in for the guns, like the better ones. If you're gonna put an autococker in the game, you really got to hear that click, click,
Yeah.
click, click, click. You know what I mean?
We should make it too
Back-
where people can half stroke it, you know, for the
Gonna-
authenticity.
I'm gonna show my age here. Back in the day, I had a right feed tri-fade shock tech autococker.
Ooh, nice. I had
It was so smooth, dude. The shock tech made such good autocockers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good.
yeah, dude, all their little upgrades that they have. I remember when I got the Shock Tech 3-way on my autococker, it definitely made the the trigger stroke a little bit shorter and more crisp. So
Yeah, man.
good stuff for sure. I had my like unicorn gun that I always wanted growing up was a Python Impulse. I don't know if Impulse, that's an old gun as is, but it had all the like limited editions version, or what do they call that? What's the word I'm looking for when they do like a custom run of them?
Oh,
Like
limited. Yeah,
Annos?
limited.
Yeah, not the Anno, but it had like different machining, right? So I always wanted that Python Impulse and finally
Milling.
picked one up.
Custom milling.
Yeah. Yep. So
First
Hey,
time
yeah,
I
I remember
ever.
those.
Go
Remember the
ahead.
chirp boards came out for the impulses? Oh god.
oh yeah, yeah.
Man, my
Yep.
introduction to the autococker was working at a paintball field, and there's like a team of different people who rent out the field just to use autocockers. And they let me try one time, and they gave me some weird looking tube thing. It wasn't even like a hopper. It was like this little like tube that they stuck in the top of the gun, and it had like 10
Oh, yeah.
balls in it. And I was
Yep.
like, I ran out of that so fast. Like the 1 ball thing isn't for me. If I can't spray, it's not for me. I need 150 in the hopper.
Well, the best back in the day is they used to make like vests and harnesses and whatnot that would hold those 10-round tubes. So you'd see some dude and it looked like he was strapped, but in reality he only had like 100 balls. He had like 10 of those 10-round tubes.
Yeah,
but it was
right.
just,
Like they look
out of his
wild.
vest. Yeah, dude, those were the good old days. It's fun to do. Have you guys ever tried playing musket ball? So you
No, never
like
heard
take
of
your
that.
hopper off. Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
that's fun.
Yeah.
Fun at the end of the day. You take your hopper off and you just like carry a handful of paintballs and just kind of load one in at a time into the breech there. And we used to do that. We would do like a Revolutionary War style where you just have people line up in a line and you do ready, aim, fire, load 1 ball in at a time. And there's so many different
Those are the
aspects
days.
of fun things to do in paintball.
Somebody said Lammy and Smiley used to shoot 15 balls back in their day. So just so to point this out, I've only been playing paintball for 3 years. I just got into this 3 years ago. I didn't even know paintball existed until 3 years ago. And so far, I've accumulated 17 podium trophies in the last 3 years in my rookie career so
Nice.
far. Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah,
Smiley,
one
that's
in
actually-
OPL too. Actually, that's how I met Derek. That's how I got the contact with Derek. I played in my first OPL event last year.
Very nice. I was going to ask, I was just curious from the chat, if the chat could drop, how many years have you guys been playing paintball? Because that's what I'm wondering, like how many people are new, and part of the reason maybe being because of this game. I feel like we're always seeing new players.
Drop the time in the chats, ladies. How long you been in there?
Got into paintball because of this game. That's what I want to know. Also, where is this 409 player?
Said they're waiting on a player
Thinking
named
this game
Casino.
That might have to opt into playing now.
26 years.
Yeah, right.
Kush face killer with the 26 years playing the game, but I quit. I just want to watch virtual reality now. No, man, you got to get in there.
Hey, I love it, man. That's awesome. 26 years. That's great.
The rumor that I'm hearing from the team chat is that the code is not letting Casino in.
Stuff, man. Well, let's get a new code going here. Let's get this game rocking and rolling here.
Nothing like watching virtually and getting a few shots off.
Fallen since 2000. Very nice. Hey, do not, this game is the reason I'm playing IRL. That's awesome. You see that one from
August,
Shadow
what's going on, buddy? How are you? And he's got an alt account, a main account, he's got a side account, he's got a double side account.
I'm excited, man. I can't wait. I want to go to. I'm excited for World Cup. I really am.
August, are you in the Ohio team, August? If so,
Looks
dude,
like they're
that's
resetting code. I'm just gonna switch
really
over
fun.
to the bracket.
I can't wait to see that. Gonna go to Cup 2. I'll see you down. I'm gonna meet you down there actually. Then I'll be down at Cup for anybody that wants to meet Lammy. I'll be down there. Hopefully, we might have a booth for VPL. We might not. It's up in the air still. You guys can come by and do a little meet and greet if you want to.
I
need to throw together
100%.
a VPL all-star team.
Well, that was so what we were gonna. Okay, so here's what we were gonna do. We already had it planned out that we were gonna do we were gonna throw in a 10-man VPL team and represent the VPL. We're supposed to have a booth down there with 2 demo kits. It's gonna demo the game and hopefully have accounts on there that'll have, like, you know, VPL cosmetics, make the game feel a little cooler for them. But we had instead of rostering a VPL 10-man, we had a better idea to actually sponsor one of the VPL's first NXL teams. NolaSavages are entering in the NXL
youth
Ohio, the youth team. So we sponsored the youth team and got HK Army on with it as well, and they also are sponsoring them now as well. So I'd really like to meet the sponsored team in person sometime, especially to meet them at NXL. Would go crazy to see them win it.
That's so cool.
I'll maybe out. I
Yeah.
don't think I'll make it out to Ohio, but I'll definitely be at MAO to down. I don't know if I'll be playing, but I'll be down there saying hello to everybody, and I'll 100% be down at Cup. I already got the room booked.
Yeah, you gotta love the
Definitely
game, bringing the community together. You guys should on the Discord, you should have like a channel for each of the events for people that are there. You know what I mean? Just so everyone can kind of communicate
It's actually
easily
not a bad
and
idea
maybe
at all.
meet up.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? When that does come, you know, we'll do a little Ohio meetup chat, you know, something like that, and people that are at Ohio event, you know, they can find people, you know.
Oh, Lammy, I'm gonna see and tell everyone you're famous. Lammy already is famous, okay? He knows.
I am the. What am I famous for?
For Lammy. Lammy is the goat.
We're gonna say, who is Lammy?
He's the lamb.
He's
Bah.
the lamb.
Lamby, what gun are you gonna get?
You know, I might stay with like a CS. I really did like how they shot, but if I get a good deal on a Lux, I might go on a Lux because I think we can get a really good deal. I know it's a really big change and a real big difference, but we'll see.
I cannot, unfortunately, August, watch anybody in Ohio. I live in Canada, unless that thing is being streamed. But for World Cup, we'll be there.
Buy your M2. Huh?
Wants to sell you his die M2.
No,
I had one of those.
no, I don't
Those are
want
good
to.
guns. I do like the
Stopped,
UL frame. I love the UL frame of the die markers.
I was a really big Matrix fan when Die had the Matrix line, but then when after like the ninth gen, I kind of like didn't like them anymore.
Yeah.
And I switched back to Planet Eclipse. You know, I should say I switched back because I was a Ego guy back when those first came out.
Nice. Never had an Ego, but definitely a lot of Matrixes throughout
Smiley,
the years.
if we win cup, I'll ship you and Lammy a metal bet. Holding you to it.
I'm gonna be down there, bro. You don't have to ship it. I'll be there watching in person. I'm literally
bro.
gonna be watching your games in person, dude. I'm gonna be playing in Cup, August. You get to watch me play too. Oh, you mean Ohio? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know if I can. My wife just had a newborn, so getting out to Ohio would be tough right now. It looks like I think we have all the players in the lobby right now. I think we're just about ready to rip it up.
Yeah, 10 players.
Oh.
There we go. Now we're
Let's
cooking.
409's
Go.
here. Why don't you do the honors, Fab, and announce 409's starting lineup here? You got a couple seconds.
All right, we've got Casino Band-Aid, Chris Champ, the one and only Jay, and then DC Arsenal.
Yeah, look at that. Here we go. First round of the match. 409 White versus Sons of Barnaby Outlaws. And here we go, running into the first point. Both teams fleshing out where they're going to go. Oh, ride it in style with Incog as he slides in like a gentleman to the snake. Hope everybody's ready out there. Let's get our predictions in chat.
And I love that timer.
Yeah.
I love it.
Real beats. Straight out to the W.
Incog gets right into that snake too. Gonna be looking inside.
Ooh.
It's taken out by the home, popping the top. Beautiful shot by the home player. It looks like they trade out. I can't tell. 3 alive
Immediately, though.
Got 3 alive on Sons of Barnaby and 2 left for 409. Let's see who can squeak this one out. 409 staying alive. Sons of Barnaby got one at the Xbox there on the right side. Looks like trying to pinch them out at the home. 409's gonna get wide. He won.
22.
And they take they kill the guy at the center X. Chris Champ gets wide on the snake side. They're gonna get these angles now. Beautiful shot from the D side on 409 as Ultra gets right up into that snake 50 to try and make something work.
2v1.
Oh, Ultra takes the walk, and now 409 White's gonna run it in for the first point of the round.
Yeah, I
Beautiful
really like
job. You go ahead.
I like seeing SOB immediately fill that snake too. You noticed right as soon as that guy died, they had another guy slide out there and keep that pressure on. So good heads up play there.
10 seconds.
Yeah, these guys like to go into an app called Big Screen a lot and watch IRL film just to see proper bunker statement. So 43, 44, yeah.
409 with no snake side presence as of right now. I think they lost their runner right off the break. Looking to kind of fill out that way as he gets over to the Snake Aztec, but they lose their Dorito side tower.
Sons of Barnaby loses their snake player as he trades out with one of the D side players cross field. It's gonna be a 3v3 situation right now. 409 gonna bump out to the snake, and Ultra answers that from Sons of Barnaby. Let's see if they can get this cross shot play right now. Oh, Ultra takes a walk from Band-Aid, getting a shot out from his mirror. Looks like we have a 1v1 situation here.
Chef
Jeff versus Band-Aid.
I don't think Chief knows where. Is it Chef or Chief?
Chef.
Chef?
Jeff.
Chef. I don't think he knows. Yeah, he definitely doesn't know where Band-Aid is. So Band-Aid's kind of probing right
Looks
now.
like it's about to be some Call of Duty
no.
time in a second.
Yeah, I
Yep.
think Chef's really got to get the pickup on Band-Aid, or else there it goes.
Good shot.
Good play from Band-Aid. Give him that 1v1 coin. You guys know that reference or no?
Nope.
Say it
No?
again. Give me that 1v1 coin.
So in
Yeah.
in the NXL Pro League, Matty Marshall, whenever there's a 1v1 and somebody wins it, they get a special coin from Hormesis. So
Oh, Grim Reaper has one of those. I've
There you
seen
go.
it. Yeah.
And here we are going into the third point here. Sons of Barnaby got to pick something up. They got to get things moving for themselves. Incognito gets right up to that Snake 2. Error409White stays tight, 2 at the home, 1 at the D1, gets the shot in, back at the home. Chef, the only one left at the home here. Band-Aid, I believe. No, not Band-Aid. Excuse me. Their D2 player gets the shot on the mirror, on Sons of Barnaby's mirror. And there drops the Sons of Barnaby's Snake player.
yeah, still all
Really got to make something happen.
Yeah, all 5 players still alive on 409 right now. Oh, and I commentator cursed them as they lose 1 from the Dorito 1 shooting at the
4v1.
inside can.
You sure did, yeah, dude. And
Looks like a
Error409 White is looking strong. I believe it's a 4-on-1 right now.
Yeah,
If I was Outlaws, I'd be hitting that buzzer, trying to save that time.
So Outlaws definitely a lot more Snake presence. They're sending a guy wide who's pretty much always making it there alive. It's when he gets into that first engagement that he's losing. So, good that they're getting out there. Maybe just take a breath, kind of slow down the game. You're definitely seeing a lot more pocket play out of 409 though.
Yeah, maybe Outlaws are a little nervous right now. Maybe they just need to calm down, take a breath, like you said, and just kind of slow down in their bunkers. There we go. Outlaws make it out wide and get the kill at the home. Mooseman gets the kill. Casino at the D1. Incognito gets the second kill at the home. 3 alive and 1 drops for Outlaws. 3v4 situation. Now a 3v2. Excuse me. 4v2 situation. Outlaws up 2 bodies.
Yeah, 409 right here is going to look to just kind of burn some time off. Gets a nice kill from the D1 onto the home Aztec. But yeah, these guys they should just cross it up, try to tick some of this time off the clock, let these guys fill into their lanes. You can see that the home Aztec player knows that there's some presence over there on the D side 50, so he's looking that way, but now he switches back.
Oh, Sad Snake gets the last player and the first point for his team. Good job for Outlaws getting that first point on the board, breaking the ice. And Error409 held strong in their bunkers there. Good job, 409.
2 minutes 48.
2 minutes 48 left on the clock. We're gonna get some POVs from a Band-Aid here, riding in style. Let's see what he can do.
It's good lane. Ooh.
Oh, Band-Aid gets taken out from Mooseman, getting into that corner and wrapping that outside. And Mooseman gets another drop shot kill on Casino at the D1. Beautiful shots by Mooseman.
42.
3 bodies down for 409 White. The 4v2 situation. Outlaws up 2 bodies. One and only Jay's going to make the move, but gets taken out cross field at the Snake 50. Incognito is going to run it in for point number 2 for Outlaws. 2 minutes 15 seconds left on the clock. Outlaws are looking energetic right now. It looks like those 2 points really got them livened up. I'm wondering. We're gonna ride in style now with Sons of Barnaby's, and who are we having? Incognito. We're gonna do Mooseman now, I guess. Hey, never mind. Smiley can't get to Moose. We're riding with Incognito. He slides into that Snake 2 and shoots back at that home. Let's see if he can get the drop shot over that Snake beam. Now, Incognito is pushing pretty aggressively, and he gets that kill at the home. Oh, no, he gets the kill at that D-side insert. Oh, takes the walk from the D corner now. He gets a little too aggressive, and takes a little bit too much to bite. Moose gets right up into that 15, takes the heat. He just needs to slow down and just take the heat for a second while his team moves up the field. But now it's a 3v2 situation. 409. 409's killing bodies left and right. Beautiful shot by Moose, man. Saves it for his team. Now it's a 2v2 situation. Oh, trade out with Moose in the home. Let's see what can happen here. Sab Snake 1v1. You have Chris Champ versus Sab Snake. 3-2 on the scoreboard. Nope, no point.
No point.
It's a trade out on the field there. Outlaws still down 1 point. I do love that addition there because that change in the game is beautiful all by itself. Isn't it just so much more realistic?
You take away the random chance, the luck of like who gets awarded the point. So
I know, I love it. It's so much better. Now, Outlaws really got to do something to tie this up. Gonna go to Arsenal here and see what he's got for us. He's gonna lock down this snake zone. He's gonna shoot drop right over the top on that snake too. See if he can make it work. Got bodies dropping left and right. We don't know the call on the field right now. Definitely have 3 alive for the Error409White. One of the Xbox there.
Catches him.
He gets taken out. It's a 1v3 situation. Ultra's alive. Arsenal's alive. Band-Aid. Arsenal gets taken out. Ultra's still alive here. Let's see if he can make it work. Not much time left on the clock. Ultra gets taken out. It's now a 2-point spread. Error409White up 2 points. 16 seconds left on the clock. Error409White is going to end up taking this first point as the time comes to expire now.
Yeah, they wisely concede, but it's just not going to be enough time. Do we know what's the quickest point we've ever seen? Really? With a buzzer hit, or was that a concession? Just floating in that open zone, trying to catch that D-side guy.
Postman just watching the clock. Knows there's not enough, so he's just letting the time drop. Nice try to Outlaws, but Error409 takes the first round, goes up 1 in the match. As we head back to the lobby, I've heard of Casino. He's a great player. We'll head back to the lobby here. Why don't we take a word from one of our sponsors, HK Army. All right, we're back, and here we go. We're going to be moving into the second round here. Sons of Barnaby Outlaws down 1 game. 409White showing up strong in the first round, really locking down those lanes off the break, taking a body or 2 each point. Got to figure something out here off the break. Is that Lammy in the ad or Big Smiley? No, those are ads from HK Army. We did not make those. Is the right side Smiley's team? Well, that's one of our teams. That's not the team we play for, though. That's Sons of Barnaby Outlaws. We're on Sons of Barnaby Reapers.
This is a best of 3 series. I see the question in the chat right now. So basically, you got to win 2 matches. So 1 match has been won by 409 White. We're going to play the next one here. If Outlaws win that one, then it will go to a 3rd match. If 409 White wins, then it's over.
Who is in the paintball playground ad? Well, let me tell you who's in the paintball playground ad. That is Fab.
The one and only.
The one and only Fab.
Yeah, so in this next game here, I'd like to see Outlaws continue to exploit that snake advantage. Get that guy over there, but keep him alive. Let him just absorb that pressure, and in the meantime, hopefully their Dorito guys can catch up and kind of apply pressure on that side as well.
10 seconds.
Oh, looks like Casino's going to go early, but gets back. No, he gets back in time. He touches up and gets the no penalty. 409 White. One off the break.
Yeah.
409 White drops 2 now, or 3 now. It looks like we're 2 players left on 409 White. One at the X and one at the D side. Oh, there's a trade out on the D side, and 409 White drops bodies, and it looks like 2 alive on Outlaws to take the first point.
Seconds.
All right, we're gonna ride in style with Chef really quick, and we're gonna get moving into the second point. Outlaws versus Error409 White. Chef gonna get low and shoot that snake lane, waiting for somebody to just cross over there.
Yep, that's that lane we were talking about earlier. He's dropping him in right over that beam.
That snake drops. He heads back to the pit. D side strong for Error409 White right now. 5 alive, 2 alive left for Outlaws. Outlaws got to figure something out here. Chef takes the walk out the Ultras all by himself. If I was Outlaws, I'd be hitting that buzzard right now. They don't need to burn the clock. 5v1 right now. They should hit that buzzard, and looks like they don't have a choice at this point, and there they go back to the pits. Try to regroup and head back out for point number 3. Outlaws, Error409 White, all tied up. They're in the second round of the match.
10 seconds.
We're doing a Chris Champ POV. Go ahead.
I was just going to mention on that last point, sometimes early on, that time kick off the clock when you're tied up, just make sure you talk through your game plan on the next breakout. Make sure that next point will start solid.
I totally agree there. And as we're watching, Chris Champ gets 2 off the break. Beautiful point for Error409 White. What an awesome strong point. Let's get over the top now and do an overhead view. Let's watch both teams' breakouts here, see what they're doing strong and what they're doing wrong.
10 seconds.
Yeah, you've got 409 on the right side, the blue team. And Outlaws on the left in red.
Game on.
Got 2 drop on 409 off the break.
Wow.
3 drop now. Looks like they're going back and forth with good breakouts here for 409 and Outlaws. Beautiful job for Outlaws on that breakout. Incog's going to look across field at that D1, but he misses the shot. Looks at the home now. The home might get him as he tucks back in. He's going to move up to their snake now, hopefully. There he goes. I predict the future. Oh, Ultra gets the kill across field. Band-Aid's left alone, gets taken out, and Outlaws 5 alive. Wow, that just went back and forth from Outlaws to Error409. They got a really strong Real strong break and finish from Outlaws this point. Real strong and break and finish from Error409White last point. Great job to both teams.
Yeah, there was a long time there, that last point, where the two players alive on 409 were both looking the snake way. I would have liked to see them communicate a little bit faster to kind of get, you know, crossed up in that 2v5 situation.
I agree. Who's going to commentate when you and Smiley play, Lammy? We're going to have Triple Threat stream and commentate that game for us. Like we have a 4v4 situation right now as both teams drop a body off the break. Snake's going to get out wide to that mini wedge on the D side. And one takes the walk from the home on Error side, and then Snake takes the walk, bumping into that mini Dorito. And the other home player takes the walk. Error409 dropping left and right. One-on-one situation. One and only Jay versus
Maybe
Moose.
not.
Oh, and Chris Champ is still alive, dude.
There's other players. Somebody on the D side?
Chris Champ has
there he
got to
is.
be tucked away on the D side there. And there he goes, takes the walk, Moose Man. And one and only Jay is actually on the D side. Chris Champ is on the Snake side, and he gets that kill.
Yeah, that's exactly what we were talking about earlier. You know, Jay stays alive in those situations. He doesn't get into the chaos. He makes sure that he preserves his body, and that's exactly what he did there. He was hiding in the corner. We couldn't even see him from our view until we zoomed out for a second there. But good way to close out that point, even though his teammate got the kill.
Yeah, no, he did exactly what his job was to do, and that's stay alive and throw paint down the field. Beautiful break for both teams. One's going to drop for the Error409 side. Outlaws to drop a body on the Snake side, but tuck up into that X as they're looking on the D side.
In the pocket over on oh, we do have a D side tower, I guess, so it's like 4-on-4.
Yeah, Moose Man over on the D side tower. Casino's trying to get that drop shot in on him, but Moose Man is staying strong on the Snake side. Drops one in at the home though and gets that kill.
I don't know that 409 knows that they have a Snake 50 though.
Moose Man drops one in at the home there, but I don't know if Moose Man sees the Error409 player looking right at him at the home again now. Moose is gonna make that bump up to the wedge. There's a trade out. And I believe it's a 1v1 situation. Casino and Moose gets the walk.
Wow.
Casino gets the kill.
That was a super smart heads-up play from Casino. He just gets low, sits on that, waits for him, baits him out.
3 minutes left on the clock. Outlaws down by 2. Beautiful play by Casino. I believe that was a 1 ball, if I'm not mistaken. Beautiful shot.
It was clean.
10 seconds.
Gonna ride his style with Ultra here as he slides in like a gentleman to the Snake. Just kidding. He's gonna take the walk back to the lobby. Incognito is gonna try to get the shots in at the home as he gets a shot in or two. Oh, unfortunately, he takes the walk from the home. Jeff left alone back at that center home bunker. Gonna bump back to that D side tower, see what he can make out of it. I think we have at least a 3v1 situation. This team concedes the point. Probably a good idea in this situation.
Yeah, especially with 409 sending a guy to Snake 50 right there, so he's about to get pinched out real quick. How much time we got left?
It's about 2 minutes 30, 2:37 on the clock.
Lots of time, plenty of time.
Plenty of time for 3 points. Yeah, that was a good decision, I think, as a team. Now let's do a one and only J Cam. Talk so much about him. Let's check him out.
Yeah.
Oh no, the person, the announcer. Yes, dude, no. Unfortunately, Jay and a home player. Oh no. It's a 4-3v1. I couldn't even commentate that point. It was unfortunately too fast for me to even say who was alive and dead.
Yeah, I'm interested to see here, how long does it take them to clear the field? Looks like pretty quick. They recognize all 5 kills, so good comms there from their team to make sure, they know everyone's dead. Especially with the changes in game that we've had over the last few days, right?
Totally agree.
Yep.
Very, very happy to see the changes in the game, and Outlaws. That's what they needed right there. A quick point. That's really what they needed. They're down by 2. They can still make something happen here. So let's see if they can do it real quick again. If they can, they'll be looking real good for the next one. Oh, looks like we had a false start on the snake side there. Might have been incognito. We have somebody dropping. I can't tell which side yet. I believe it was on the Error409 side. And there's bodies dropping left and right. I'm not sure if Moose Man just took the walk or if he killed the home player. We have a 3v2 situation. Snake gets the kill at the home. There's one more left at the home. Let's see if he can go up and get the kill here. Snake gets the kill and walks it in, and they get that quick point that they needed. They're down by 1 point here. Let's see if Outlaws can keep themselves afloat. Fab, what are you thinking here, man? Your team dropped 2 quick points here. What do you think the pits are sounding like right now?
Yeah, I think they're probably just saying, let's stay alive. Let's make sure that we
10
grind these
seconds.
points out. Let's get these kills off the break like we have been all match. Those same
Right.
lanes. They're not really changing their routes too much or anything. So
Yeah, they have the ability to shut this down, but it looks like
as
the
we see,
Outlaws
yeah.
found the lanes that they needed to shoot, or it looks like they're just shooting back at the shooters. That's Sad Snake going up the middle, making that play, but unfortunately, he gets taken out by the Snake insert. Ultra's going to make the move up to that little Aztec on the Snake side, 45-yard line.
Two with the Xbox,
Incognito
you know?
takes the walk from the home. I don't know if that's the best move right where they are because of the... They really need to be wide, in my opinion. And there it goes. They take the walk. DC Arsenal is good. Oh, he takes the walk as well. Just Band-Aid left alive.
I understand him wanting to get wide there, but I would have liked to see him kind of retreat back to that home bunker and then go out rather than just going through that huge gap.
No,
Especially
this is the game. This is the game. This is the match we were looking for. This is a 5-5, 45 seconds left. This could be the last point in the match. Why don't we get a 50 view here, Smiley? Nice even view so we can see everything.
10 seconds.
What were you saying, Fab? I didn't mean to cut you off there. I was so excited.
Oh no, you're good. I got it all out. So yeah, let's see this point here.
Game on.
Clean break for both teams.
Ooh, a kill out of D1.
Trade.
Trade though. Their snake guy is going
Outlaws
to
drop another body. It's an even match, 3-3 right now.
Outlaws with better field position. They have that guy out in the D1.
Oh, and Outlaws drop a guy at the home. Excuse me, I'm backwards, aren't I? It was 409. I'm on the wrong side of the field here. One guy left. It's a 3v1 situation. Outlaws got 10 seconds left on the clock. They need to
Just
make
trying to
something
hold him off
happen.
with this guy. Oh no!
3,
Got it.
2, what a match. Oh my God, unbelievable from the Outlaws. I can't even believe what I saw. I don't care what team I'm on, what team Fab's on. That was a match. That was a real paintball match right there. Down to the last second. Outlaws take the point for the win on round number 2. We're moving
celebrating.
into a third match right now, boys. Third match, overtime for us. Can't believe what we're watching right now. Beautiful games are going right now.
Yeah, I'm really excited about the gameplay right now. I mean, the map is working out well. Good back and forth action. You could kind of have a good mix of being able to contain versus being able to attack. But then with just some of the changes to the gameplay kind of slowing the points down a little bit, we're not seeing as high scoring games, but we're also seeing a lot of back and forth, really close action. You'll love to see it.
100%. And why don't we take another word from one of our sponsors, One Shot Energy. Need an instant boost without a crash? Meet One Shot Energy Chew Gums, the fast-acting, convenient way to power through any challenge. Packed with energizing ingredients, each chew delivers a burst of flavor and focus, perfect for athletes, gamers, anyone on the go. Elevate your energy game with One Shot. Grab a pack today and feel the difference. All right. I will be right back as I use the restrooms. I'll leave you guys with Fab and Smiley to talk about what's going to perspire here in this next round. Be right back. I've got to catch the first one.
Man, Lambie's got that radio announcer voice, huh?
That's what I said when he was like, "Hey, Smiley, can you stream one of these games?" And I was like, "Hey, dude, yeah, sure. If you want it to sound like, you know, just some random streamer off the street somewhere, and God knows where. I'm not a broadcaster." Lambie's like a W broadcaster.
Yeah, I want some of that gum now.
Yeah, one shot energy chews. Yeah, he's so good at it, dude. Lammy is the goated commentator, though. There's no doubt about it. I don't know anybody streaming like him on a virtual reality platform.
Yeah. Hey, let's recap for everyone out there, because I see some questions in the chat. This is the third match of best of 3. So 409 White took the first match, and then we had a buzzer beater in our second match, the SOB Outlaws taking the lead by 1 point right at the end of the game. So now we are on to our third match, which is the tiebreaker. So whoever wins this match, correct me if I'm wrong, but
yeah,
they're going to go on, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
Whoever wins this one.
All right. Thank you for that intermission, guys. And we're back. Here
Moose
we are.
POV. Moose with the body off the break.
And Moose is standing in that open zone, but they catch him out of the home big
Yeah,
deck.
you can sit there, but you can't sit there long if the other team knows.
They do have a
And Ultra-
Snake 50 with the SOB Outlaws. So he's
Incognito is going to have to make something happen here, or else Chris
Ooh.
Champ's, yep, and he does. He catches him right where I thought he was going to catch him too, sliding in. Beautiful shot by Chris Champ. Ultra's going to have to make something happen here. He bumped all the way over to the D side after being over by, I believe, the home or the god.
Ooh, he gets his
So here he goes. He gets Chris Champ, and he's going to move in, but gets taken out by Casino. Beautiful move by Casino. Great field awareness and the coordinated push by both players.
yeah, good close out there from 409.
Yeah, just good communication. They knew where the bodies were on the field. He knew that Ultra was looking inside at the time, so he
I
could
want to
just
see
walk right up.
Casino POV. This guy kills it, man. Like, I've never heard of this guy until today. What a shooter.
Here we go. It's 1-1. Sons of Barnaby against Sons of Barnaby Outlaws against 409 White. Riding with Casino in style with his lime green LD1.
Notice that route he took, so he went right at the D1, kind of dove a little bit early using that small mini wedge, the mini wing, to kind of block out the shots and get himself in there.
He's getting right up in here on the D50. I don't think they know where he is yet, but they have an idea. I think they just saw him and they just picked him up. I believe it's a 3v1 or a 3v2 situation.
1v3, yeah. He did see that guy slide out to the outside D corner. Good try to catch him.
I think if I was the Outlaws in this situation, I think I would throw the towel in, and it doesn't matter. There we go. There goes the towel. Error409 White up 2 points going into the third point of the third round. AJ Gamer says, SOB, SOB, SOB.
10 seconds.
Got some SOB fans out in the chat here. Where are all my Error409 White fans? Can I get some Error409 in the chat?
Game on.
Clean break for both teams. 2 at the home for 409. That Snake makes a secondary into the Snake 1 as 409 gets right up into that D3 and now the D50. Let's see if he's going to catch Chef off guard at that D50. Chef knows where he is, trades out with him.
Ooh.
A lot of movement on the field. I believe it's a 3v2 situation, 4v2 situation now, actually. Chris Champ catches one from cross field. Incognito is going to try to catch one at home there. No, he doesn't need to because the D side catches the home player. Good job by Outlaws that point. 409 White
kill.
up 1 point.
You gotta
Going into
look
the
to
fourth
stop.
point here.
They gotta look to stop Incog from getting to that Snake 2, the W bunker. He's
He's
might as
so
well let him
quick.
start in it at this point.
He's
Yeah,
so
he's getting
quick
there
at getting
super
in there
fast.
too. Yeah.
10 seconds.
All right, both teams again getting in clean. Let's see if they can get their secondaries. Ultra gets a kill cross field at the God. Snake insert. And Outlaws making it into their secondaries. Ultra with
a
another
double.
kill at the home. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
Moves
Casino
Chef.
gets taken out at the D1, and so
Or
does Jay at that
the
D side tower.
5v1.
Only one left.
5v1 body
409
stack.
409 has to take it back to the drawing board here. I really think they were doing something special in the beginning with their breakouts, and either Outlaws figured it out and they're not letting them do it anymore, or
Incog with the
409's
rundown.
not doing what they were doing anymore. I mean, are they stopped? Are they still shooting the same lanes? Fab, what do you think is going on right now in the piss for 409?
Yeah, I think that you said it right, where, you know, the Outlaws are just figuring out how to get to their bunkers safely at this point. That either it's running a different route, or maybe it's switching things up so that the shooters on 409 are kind of missing those shots. But they seem to be making it clean wide every point, as we see once again.
Oh, at the Snake side and the Snake insert just they ran into each other on
So
409.
quick.
Is it 50 Snake?
Incognito's
Outlaws?
already at the 50. Chris
That's a
Champ gets
two.
taken out, and so
He's
does.
gone for the 2-piece.
So
That's
does
a
the Snake side
3-piece?
Kevin. Oh god,
Yeah, I can see
Incognito
it.
just walks
Oh
up
my
the field.
god.
Unfortunately, that was a rough point for 409 White, and they're gonna have to figure out how to get these bodies off the break, or else they are not going to do well, because Outlaws are winning their gun battles right now, and they're advancing up the field faster.
Smiley,
so have
do
to figure
you
out how to
record
shut down
this?
Incognito.
this
DF
is where
Hockey,
you want-
the VOD records itself. We don't need to record it. The Twitch records it all itself.
Yeah, so essentially we record it. Yeah, we record.
Yeah. This is where you'd like
Go
to
ahead,
see a timeout. So eventually, I think the developers do intend to add a timeout function to these matches. It'd be nice to have
That would be amazing.
Reset.
Oh, and they take out Incognito. They do exactly what they needed to from the home. Let's see if Ultra can get up the field here and make something happen. But they're doing work. Jay takes out the Snake 1. Mooseman bumps over to the D1, but Ultra gets the kill. Does he see the D?
Oh,
Oh,
he
he does
sees
see
it.
the Xbox move.
Can he get the
Just
triple?
Snake 2 alive. He
Oh.
gets killed by the Snake 2. Ultra just takes the walk. It's a 2v1 situation. Mooseman, I don't know who's in the Snake over there. I believe Chef and Mooseman are alive. Chris Champ is alive. He's got a good chance, but unfortunately, Moose makes him take the walk back to the pits, and Outlaws go up too.
Let's go. Yo,
Yeah,
Incog
we
is
need to see
like...
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead, go ahead.
I was gonna say we need to see 409 matching this this aggression. We need to see them slipping a guy out quickly as well.
You know,
to kind of slow this down.
I agree, but also I think guns up off break and putting in those zones, locking down those zones are a big deal. Getting those bodies, like if you get somebody at that God and you lock down that Snake 1 to Snake 2 zone, you can drop them right over the top. I feel like that's really helpful. We'll see, but you know, maybe you're right. Maybe they just need to match that aggression, get right up.
Yeah, they do got Casino out at this point, so let's see what he could do. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
he loses
there he
two of
goes.
his shooters behind him, but
He's putting the pressure on, though. It's a 4v3 situation. It's not too big of a deal. Moose is going to take a big chunk of field right now, but he gets taken out by the home. A lot of movement happening there.
ooh,
Incognito
point
is
right
a
here,
1v2
2-on-1.
situation.
I don't think they know though. Arsenal has no idea that this guy's in his Snake.
Casino, if I was him, I'd get right up to that buzzer. He
Oh.
needs to go for it.
Yeah, the Snake guy doesn't know that he's that deep on the.
He's got to get it. He's going to get
Good
it.
heads up play.
He gets
Good
it. He
heads up
gets the
play.
buzzer. Beautiful field awareness right there. That's exactly what I expected and what I wanted him to do right there. Good job by, I believe that was Casino, right?
Yeah, 2 minutes, 21
Yes.
seconds.
Incognito had good field awareness there also, but I think he just didn't giddy up and go fast enough, or he didn't lock the lane down
10
for the buzzer.
seconds.
He should have done one or the other. He just didn't choose fast enough.
Or 9 taking the lead. Okay, Snake wet.
Incognito makes it in. He's just getting in every single time. Oh no, D1 takes the walk for 409. Incog gets right up to that Snake 3 and kills the D-side tower. Snake is going to make the wide bump over to the Snake 2 also, but sees that Incognito bumped back.
Yeah.
Yep. Snake's going to try to make that bump over, I think, to the Snake 50. He needs to be careful because that's not an easy bump to make. And especially, no,
Sab
he did
got
get
it.
him. Unfortunately, this is not looking good for Chris Champ, I believe that is.
Oh, good slide, Incog. Incog is another one of those, like, newly known players, you know what I mean? Like, there's not a lot of people who really know where he came from.
5 alive for Outlaws there, and Outlaws, they knew what to do. They just sat by the buzzer, and they forced that concede there.
How much time do we have? We have 1 minute and 30 seconds. Still lots of time.
Plenty of time. Plenty of time for a comeback. Let's see if 409 has it in them. Get a couple quick points here, tie it up, make it 0-0. Oh,
there we go.
Incognito gets taken out. That's what they needed to see right there. Let's see if they can fill that in. Sab Snake's getting to get over to that Snake 1 and gets taken out.
In the meantime, they've got Casino on the push, so he's over in the 3 to 40-yard line. Yep.
We have a 5v2 situation. This is looking really good for 409 right now. Chef is all alone. He gets taken out by he trades out with the D50. I believe that's everybody. They know the count on the field. Now they do. And they're going to run it in for the quick point. 5-4, down by 1. Error409 making this an interesting game now.
1 minute exact.
Plenty of time left on the clock for both teams. Let's see what they can do. Will Outlaws answer that point? Will it go unanswered? And will the 409 White tie it up? 5-5.
10 seconds.
I'd really like to see 409 shoot that snake incog player again. He should win that shot at this point. He's gonna go to Snake 2. He's gonna go there. Shoot him. Hit him on that gap.
And he gonna get that drop shot in him? No, he doesn't. Snap Snake makes it into his secondary. Ultra, I believe he just traded, or Chef, excuse me, just traded out with a D-side player. At least a 4v4 situation. I think all players just need to slow down. Sab Snake gets the kill on his mirror. Incognito's going to look inside. The Snake is wide open. I don't think he knows, though. Chris Champ makes a smart bump over to the Snake insert.
Yep, good fill back. He's going to get into the Snake 1. He's going to look inside.
It's a 3v3, 3-4. Outlaws, Error409 needs to make something happen. They don't have the time to wait. Band-Aid and Chris Champ have to get up the field, unfortunately, and there's not enough time.
10 seconds on the clock.
Well, that my look
at Moose. Moose is just checking the time.
Okay.
That's it.
That does it, guys. That was our match. 409 White against Outlaws. Beautiful field awareness for Outlaws at the end there. 409 White hanging it in. This was the closest game we've seen all night. I can't believe it. We almost had a tie in the second round. And this was unbelievable playoff match. This is what we came to see.
So
SOB Outlaws takes the win. Beautiful job to 409 White. We really want to commend them for their gameplay. Fab, we're sorry you chose not to play. We do give you a lot of respect for that. We really didn't mind if you played. Honestly, we really hope you knew that. But thank you for making this layout, dude. And honestly, we'd love for have you to come and commentate again tomorrow night if you're around.
Yeah, 100%, dude. I'll be back. As long as the chat wants it, I'll be back.
Pretty sure the chat would love that.
Shout out to all the sponsors. Shout out to everybody in here right now. That was a great game. I want to give a shout out to Outlaws too, man. You guys did amazing, and you guys are showing exactly what hard work and dedication puts into it, what pays out of it.
Good job to all teams that played tonight. We'll see you guys again tomorrow night.
We're going to put the bracket up right quick.
All right, and yes, tomorrow night we're going to be back for some more paintball action for the VPL playoffs at 7 p.m. We're going to be playing with Eurostorm versus MLVR Factory. And then we're going to take a little bit of an hour intermission and come back with 2 more action-packed games. Sons of Barnaby Reapers versus Possum VR and then the next match after that at 10 p.m. will be Bad Company versus Elevated Paintball A-Line.
All right, guys.
Here we are. There's our
Bracket is
brackets.
up.
Tomorrow we'll see more of movement and we'll see some matchups starting to form for the Ochos. Again, I'm your host Lammy, and I'm joined here with my friend Fab and Mr. Big Smiley. You guys all have
Take
a
care,
beautiful
guys.
night. See you again tomorrow. Thank you.